All right, all right, all right. All right. I gotta figure out this music. Oh, also, I don't need to have my YouTube channel going at the same time. All right. We're here. Wait, why is it still playing? Okay. Here we go. Guys, well, I have a special guest today. I got here a little bit early just so I could account for any technical difficulties. My name is Ashley, and give me a moment here. I'm going to get my special guest on the screen. All right. All right. This is Kermit, the dog. Hey Kermit, your paws are a little dirty there. I got to clean those off. But what do you think? Oh, your brother Wiley wants to come up. Coach Peyton gonna get his head out of his ass and call a good game here today? No? My thoughts exactly. All right. I got some dogs here today. So the owners have you want to come up too? Oh, this is a rare opportunity. You're gonna see me hold Wiley. You want maybe he wants to be the star. Come here, bub. Oh, good boy. This one is a little he's a little extra. I call him neuro spicy. They don't like it when I call him a psychopath, so I try not to. This is a comedy channel. I mean, it is a football channel, but I'm also just really amazed that he's letting me do this right now. So I'm just gonna probably continue to ramble because I need to pay attention to his energy because when it shifts, it shifts. But he's a rescue, and thank God they rescued him because he is a sweet dog when he's, you know, hi. He might get jealous of the other one. I don't know if you can see them both in the shot, but I was going to go through the bingos card. This is the most they've paid attention to me all day, so I don't know what it is. Maybe they know they're going to be on YouTube. So the game's going to start soon. I got to get on the game, but I wanted to also go over the bingos card. Let's see if I can do all of this in one shot. Anyway, if anyone's there, also let me know how the sound is. I'm also trying to not so there's a lot of reflective surfaces in here, so I'm trying not to get the game and personal items of theirs. So I think I've done a fairly good job of that. I don't think you can see the game in that mirror back there, but there's another gigantic mirror on the other side, so I think we're doing a pretty good job. Let me go ahead and just do this though. There we go. So I can get the game on here. So I picked a few things that I thought that would, let's see, is it going to let me? Awesome. All right. It's just the annoying NFL music playing. I got to turn that down. Okay, so this first one, Kevin Harlan. I also, if you have your own bingo card, if you do get bingo at any point throughout the game, please let me know in the chat. And I don't have any prizes for you, but hey, you get bragging rights. So you should have your own unique Bringo's card here if you got the link in the chat. So I again every week I don't really know these announcers well, so I just kind of look up what I think, what they're famous for saying. So apparently Kevin Harlan likes to inject himself into the play. So that's why I said it. He mentions his NFL career, so that's likely to happen. I really hope the sound isn't clipping. Denver D forces a Scattaboo fumble at the goal line. I'm going to get more into these. So this was one of the Mile High moments that I heard. Again, if you've been streaming, if you've been watching me, again, my name's Ashley. This channel is Dude It's Football, named after my dog Dude. He's not with us anymore, but really don't know how to introduce that. So just so you're not confused, these are not my dogs. They're here with me today. So all right. Anyone in the Penner family smiles? That's one that I picked because last week they did not look happy, and I'm hoping that means that somebody in the Pinner family, Mr. Pinner, has told him, "Hey, we wanna see more points on the board." Um, I'll get back into these mile high moment things, but, I just wanna make sure I don't miss anything on the game. Bo claps back at coach. There's probably a better way to say that, but, I just figured, he it's good alliteration. That's why I picked that. And it's concise. Also, I'm having to look behind me to make sure the dogs aren't getting into anything. The Broncos score after a Giants turnover. Been wanting more turnovers on this team. Let's see. Giants get less than, did I say 75? Yes. Trying out these new contacts again. Less than 75 total offensive yards. So that's possible with our defense. I'd love to see the Broncos score at least 30 points in this game. Um, let's see. Dobbins rushes for at least 100 yards. Nix and Franklin connect on an 80-yard touchdown pass. I keep putting that one on there. Nix exceeds 300 passing yards. That's a big ask. Let's see. Oh, the edge rushers feed with 10 sacks. I say they break the record. A lot of people are saying 8 sacks. I say they break the record from last week. And there's a free space. I keep forgetting to put that one on there, but there's usually one that's funny, like the Rapture. By the way, if you haven't seen my other live streams, go check those out. Some of them are on my comedy channel. I know it's a little confusing, but the football's going to live on this channel moving forward. Okay, so Broncos, the special teams makes a surprisingly good play. That's all I asked for. Just make a good play. This is just one from me. Cameras catch Russell Wilson doing high knees on the sideline. If you've been a Bronco fan for any extended period of time, you'll get that reference. All right, let's see. What else do we have in store for today? So if you actually are playing, whether you've printed it out or you want to play, if you have the link up, you can actually. Oh, that was a dog toy. Not a ghost. Bow clap, yeah. So you can just mark them, which is kind of cool. But no one's ever gotten bingo. I haven't even gotten bingo on any of these. So no, there's nothing on the screen at the moment. But let's see if we can get Kirby in the shot again. Oh, I have these new hotkeys. Let's try these. That didn't work. Okay, well, that is not what I was looking for. Did my hotkeys get messed up, bud? How you doing? So this is Kermit. The other one's name is Wiley. And this is Kermit the dog. Yeah, I used that joke. I got here early, so there's nothing on the screen yet. But let's see. At least I got my Bo Nix thing in the. Oh wait, I keep forgetting. I have the new vertical view this week because for a few reasons. I figured most people are watching on a mobile device. It also helps cut or crop what I'm getting in the shot to protect the owner's privacy, because they've graciously let me use their space and their dogs, hopefully for more views. Hey, there's dogs here, folks. There were. Oh, they've got a giant beanbag out there, so that's fun. So yeah, the dogs. I probably am gonna. Oh, there's another recording this week. I did a halftime with halftime. My friend Steve, who is if you're just joining, if you're new here, he's my Broncos sensei, the reason that I am a Broncos fan. And we recorded a conversation that we had, I don't know, a couple weeks ago about the upcoming game, and then I played it during halftime. So this week, I meant to go back and edit it a little bit. So I didn't have time. I didn't even have time to listen to all of it, so it's completely uncut. I don't think there's anything terrible in there. But it's about 20 minutes long, and I figured it's going to take me that long to, it'll be their time to eat and go outside, that kind of thing. So I figured I'll probably be gone for more than the halftime. Anyway, I've never gotten here early before, so if you're just joining, welcome. Please put something in the chat, take my poll. The was the first game that I ever watched. I don't think anybody's taken it yet, so hopefully you can hear me. I don't know if the dogs are gonna make an appearance. Oh, I might have to also, put the bingo card up and leave the scene for a moment if one of the dogs, if I, feel like they're getting into something. I could also just close this door, but they like to go out and sit in this sunroom, which is really nice. It's fall. I was gonna put up some video that I recorded, basically some B-roll of really fall leaves because, in case you haven't guessed from my outfit here, I'm in Vermont. This is the most Vermont thing I could think of to put on. But it is the peak leaf peeping, as the tourists we like to call it. If you come to Vermont, we love it. Come here, spend your money on tourism, but just be nice. Leave it clean. Don't all come at once. Just maybe go in shifts. That'd be good. If you could arrange that, that'd be nice. We'd love that. It's a lot. It's a lot when people come at once on our brave little state here. Just a lot of extra people for a small state. There's like 6 of us here, so it does make a difference. Well, I thought at least, we'd get some kind of commentary coming up, but it's just that cheesy NFL music playing right now, in case you're watching at home as well. I don't know. Does anybody in the chat? I know I got 1 regular, okay? And I got a new subscriber from my shorts, so I got at least 2 or 3 people supposedly showing up today. I got my my little koozie that apparently did bring us luck from the new 17-3 curse. That was pretty wild. I was not expecting that. But I feel like every live stream I've done has been in a different spot, so I need a real studio. So please subscribe to this channel if you're new here. I'm not gonna do like my other channel. I've been doing weekly uploads, although right now I'm just doing like a Halloween live stream once a week while I work on longer videos. So I'm working on a top 10 Bob's Burgers Halloween episode. So if you're a Bob's Burgers fan, don't miss that. Go to my other channel, Ashley Watson Comedy, and subscribe to that. In fact, I'm working on some logos, branding. All right, so we have something on the screen now. Oh, I'm gonna have to take a pause on that. Got a dog eating some herbs. Hey. What are you doing? Well, maybe that'll help your breath. I think he was getting into the mint. Are you, did you get into the mint out there? You smell minty. Mm-hmm. Well, his breath was pretty bad, so I think they did have to. Luckily, he didn't have to have any teeth removed, but he had a cleaning recently, so you know how that goes. Expensive. I had a dog, and it obviously I would rather have the dog than the money, but it was expensive. And then when they have a lot of health issues, it does get pricey, but they're worth it, right? Right, Kermie? What do you think? I would give him his favorite toy, or what I assume is his favorite toy now. This little bear, but I don't know. He did some unspeakable things to that bear last night, so I think we're gonna take a break from the bear. Sorry, bud, but get a room. How about that? Oh, I don't know if you can see this. I'm trying to avoid things in the shot. I think he just wants me to pet him. All right, let's see here. How you doing, buddy? Oh, CBS original Watson. They get me for that role. Here, let's do the full screen. People don't need to see the bingos card. I'll get into the bingos card. The further along we go because there were some things that I picked specifically. Um, let's see. There we go. Do we have Kermie in the shot now? No, not really. So this was the one of the ways that I could kind of manage my little station here. So many thanks to the homeowners and Kermit and Wiley's. I don't know. People say pet parents, but here's the thing: the ASPCA is trying to get people to use guardian instead of instead of pet owner, which I think is a valiant effort because I like it, but nobody's going to use that. But maybe eventually. So anyway, their guardians have graciously let me use their space. So I think oh look, there's a dog. I was gonna try to get him in the shot, but I guess I didn't do a great job at that. But there we go. Let's get back to the bingo card. How about that? Okay. So I chose, let's see, what is this one? Denver D forces the Scattaboo fumble at the goal line. So I was listening to. Oh, this is a commercial. They were they were talking about the one of the Denver sports radio stations does like a Mile High moment, and they kind of pick their moment, and they were all saying theirs, and I can't remember. I mean, I only know Cecil's because I can't remember everybody else's names. But one guy was like, "I want Russell Wilson to have to go in," and then like he doinks it, and it's intercepted. There's a pick six off of, um, but I'm pretty sure Hertz is playing, right? I'm not Hertz. I was just thinking about those 10 sacks. So anyway, I was thinking like I like where your head's at with that. I'd love to see Russell Wilson scramble and struggle out on the field too, but I don't think he's going to be playing quarterback. But Cecil Lammy had this fumble at the goal line. Somebody else, I think it might have been Stokely. One of them. Oh, here's Benito. Let's see what he's saying. Sorry, Benito's more important. He's saying everyone's. I don't know what her question was, but he's saying everybody coming together, essentially. What's going to be the key to stopping Giants? Oh, so Benito, okay, apparently Benito tweeted something this week that said something about, I don't even remember what it was. You could probably find a screenshot of it. Oh, they're flashing the 88. So that's the other thing. If you haven't taken the poll, please take that. I can let you know what my first game was. I think I just gave it away right there when I mentioned the 88. So yeah, it's Jackson Dart. It's not Russell Wilson. But I loved where your head was at, man. The guy, whoever called that Mile High moment. I don't think we're gonna get that. But the Giants are getting out on the field. I have some friends who are some Giants fans. I was hoping maybe they would watch the live stream, but they're probably actually watching the game. That's okay. They don't want me to rub it in when the Broncos. I really hope we get at least 30 points today. This is home game. Oh, Scattaboo's across the almost to the 40. 39. All right. Oh, is this Kevin Harlan? Wait, who's the other announcer? I heard some things on Reddit that people would get annoyed with his voice, but I don't. Okay, here we go. Scattaboo gets it again. I think he got maybe 2 yards out of that. So anyway, Benito's answer to that question on the sideline was a completely different tone than apparently what his tweet was from earlier in the week that he since deleted or almost immediately deleted, apparently. I don't know. I got off Twitter. Now that I'm on like trying to grow my YouTube channel, I'm like, am I going to have to? Even before Elon took it over, I just got off of there because it was so absurd. Okay, here we go. Dart is back to pass. He's scrambling. He's in trouble. He gets it to, I can't tell who that is. There's a flag. 82. So it's a first down, but there's a flag. I think they're saying somebody started too early. What's up, Kermie? What do you think? I may have to sit down and give him some attention here in a minute. You know. Oh, Cooper. Offsides. So now they're saying Cooper was trying to time up the silent count and was early. We'll see here. All right, 1st and 10. I think that's Scattaboo in the backfield. I can't tell. There's some motion. Handoff to 25. He doesn't get much. Stranad made the tackle. Wow, this happened last time I started. My throat got scratchy as soon as I started talking. Okay, 2nd and 7. Fake. Oh, he had pressure. Oh, I don't know if that was a late hit. Zach Allen. I think that he just had to throw it away, essentially. I don't know. Is that a sack? No, I think it's just an incomplete pass. Yeah. But 40 came in a little late and hit that guy, so now they're circling the entire defense on the screen. 8 guys in the box, I guess is what they're saying. Oh, batted down. Nice. So I think that's going to be a 3 and out for the Giants. Yep, they're going to punt. Nice job, defense. None of that was on our bingos card, unfortunately, but let's see. Was there one for the first drive? Let's see. Oh, yes. This was my Mile High moment. So everybody picked theirs on the was it the Drive? I don't know, one of those shows. I only listen when Cecil's on there. Okay, hang on. So the punt is through the end zone. So yeah. Here we go. Now we're at a commercial. So I liked where Cecil's head was because he was the one that said his moment would be that Scattaboo fumbles on the goal line, which I did include in there anyway. But my Mile High moment is going to be right after this commercial, hopefully. Broncos are going to score on the first drive in 3 plays. Watch. That would be insane if that actually happened. Then I really would. People would start watching my channel just so they could place bets. Don't do that. I'm not that accurate. I don't know. I've never had a desire to gamble. Just not really my thing. Oh, hey, we have someone here. Oh, there it is, Steve Wheat. Oh, the comment goes way up there. Here's hoping the Broncos get off to a good start. Hope Peyton can actually call a good offensive game. Yeah, I agree with that. Here, I'll just stand out of the way so you can see that while the commercial's on. Yeah, Steve and I, as I was saying earlier, we recorded a conversation, and sorry, dude, I did not edit it, but I think if there was anything in there that it was just a curse word or two, maybe. I'm trying to keep everything clean, guys, just because Apparently, it's easier to get monetized, or it's easier once you're monetized, like, advertisers want to advertise on your channel more if it's clean, but, I don't know. See, my logic was that if I keep it clean now, then it'll be a lot easier when unmonetized to keep that monetization. You know what I mean? Because I have to practice being clean as a comedian, but I don't know, no one's watching my videos anyway, so what the fuck ever, I guess. Alright, um, we're almost back from commercial. Let's see if my mile high moment happens here. So, I didn't expect the comments to show up like that, but, maybe I can switch the screen in the halftime, or I could do it on a break. Okay, here we go. So the other Mile High moment, I think it was Stokely, said something like, "Bo Nix gets AFC Player of the Week and 4 touchdowns," and I was like, "Is that a moment or is that a week?" It's like somebody getting their birthday week-long birthday, celebrating all week. I don't know if that's a moment, but I like it. I like the energy. Oh, that ball was not so Bo threw I don't know if it was a high pass or what happened there. He looked like he was so his passing yards so far are 1,277. Touchdowns to interceptions, 9 to 4. It's not bad. Not great. But he actually has after watching Drew Lock, I just can't. I mean, that man threw more interceptions. Okay. Oh, that was a weird. Okay, so it looked like Sutton had that, but he got hit. I don't know. I wonder if it's oh, that the ball was high, he said. Yeah. Oh, man. I don't understand. Well, maybe this will be it's 3rd and 10. Maybe this will be the 3rd play. They're gonna throw a big touchdown pass here. I doubt Sean Payton's gonna call that. Bo scrambling. Here it comes. He's no. That didn't I that looked very like almost like watching the slow motion play when it was happening in real time. I don't know, man. I just this is let me watch his feet. Well, that play he had to throw in the run, but yeah, that wasn't even he was trying to get Franklin at the end of that play because he was scrambling and so we didn't try to run the ball at all during that first drive. Seriously? Did I just am I crazy? Is that what just happened? We didn't run the ball not once. Okay. Well, it looks like we're not getting my mile high moment. I probably should have picked something a little bit more realistic. Um, but let's see. Well, goodness, that was pretty pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I've heard all these people say this week about in the Denver media and social media and all that that Broncos fans are cranky or not. I don't know what the words are that they're using, but essentially like the message is, "Hey, be happy, we're winning." And it's like, yeah, we are winning, and I'm not watching garbage on the field like I have been for the last decade. But at the same time, I truly believe that Bo Nix is a franchise quarterback. I think he is our franchise quarterback. And I'll tell you why, because I keep trying to say this in every live stream, and then I either get distracted or I don't have enough time in commercial. But this is one of those medicine commercials. So it's going to take him 20 minutes just to get through the side effects. So I think basically, when Bo was at Auburn, I was like, he's never going to make it to the NFL. And then I saw him at Oregon, and I was like, oh, okay, he's a quarterback. And then there were all the rumors about Sean Payton taking a look, and then I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. And then, by the time they drafted him, I was like, I feel good about this decision. But then when he had his first presser, presser, I can talk. That was when the moment I knew. Sorry, this Domino's commercial is way too loud. I can't talk and hear this in my ear. Um, so I knew at this presser that he was our guy because essentially, and I think I was talking about Mike Kliss in the last live stream. I was trying to get to the story. Mike Kliss, I think he said something like, "Hey, do you know that there's like a rivalry with the Chiefs or something like that?" Like essentially what he was, I don't know the exact question, but he was trying to say, are you going to hate the Chiefs like we expect you to? And I'm paraphrasing, but Bo's answer was something like, when I walk out onto the field, I expect to win every game. But statistically speaking, that's not possible. And again, that's a paraphrase, but I think that's fairly close. And I was like, wow, because that accomplished, like, first of all, that just shows like that how intelligent he is, and that he believes in himself. Actually, that's the first thing and the most important thing. That statement shows that he believes in himself, and that's what you want. And secondly, it's 1st and 10, by the way. The Giants have the ball after that lackluster drive. It shows that he's quick-minded. And I think that Bo does have an excellent processor. Maybe some of his fundamentals are lagging. I mean, I've heard a few other people say, they're a little disappointed in, that he hasn't made more progress. But I feel like he's made some progress with the footwork. But anyway, all right, 2nd and 2. That got stuffed. Awesome. Malcolm Roach. But it shows that, like, and also, like, that was a great answer. The media you can't argue with that. That shut down the question. And lastly, it also said, without saying it, he's like, yeah, I am going to have an appropriate amount of hate for the Chiefs. Yes. All right. It's 3rd and 2. And that's when I knew Bo was our guy. And I think we should be better right now. Not because, the thing is, everybody wants what? To make the playoffs and hopefully make the Super Bowl, win the Super Bowl, not just make it to the Super Bowl. But if they can't put points on the board, I don't, you obviously need a defense to win championships, but I don't think we're going to get many championships without putting points on the board. I don't know. Maybe they're just having a hard time getting started. Anybody else up here? Oh, well, this is what Steve said earlier when he showed up. I don't know, Steve, that first drive is not looking like a good offensive game plan. Kermie's asleep. He's done with this. All right, so 45-yard punt. So I guess that was a fair catch. All right. Well, none of this has happened yet, but some of these are probably we'll have to wait till the end of the game for some of these. I even had some notes, took some notes of stuff I wanted to talk about. But yeah, I was going to say, if anyone, I just could call these games, like I try to do the play-by-play. I'm not always on top of it, but it's mostly the comedy. And but if there's something about football that, like, I don't want to talk down to people, but I also, anyway, if there's something somebody doesn't understand, I'm always happy to teach people about football, because I used to think it was just a bunch of guys knocking into each other until Steve taught me that there's actual strategy behind it. And, it's like contact chess. And, well, I don't know why I love football so much, because I suck at chess. I mean, I haven't really. Well, the fact is, like, every time I try to play, somebody has to explain the rules to me. So I figured, if I can't even remember the rules every time I try to play, maybe it's not the game for me. But I guess I've never really tried to play chess. Maybe once or twice. So yes, I enjoy the strategy. Well, when I first started learning the X's and O's, I really enjoyed learning the various offensive and defensive strategies. Like, I didn't even know defenses made calls until I started really watching football. carefully. But yeah, um, try to keep it light for everybody. You'll get to hear another phone call at halftime with Steve and I this week. We were talking about the Jets game. Um, let's see. Okay. So I don't know how long I'll leave this poll up, but at some point I'll tell you the right answer. I gave a little hint, I kind of gave it away earlier. Essentially. Kermit's asleep. After that first drive, he's like, I'm done. That was bad. Okay. That was a high snap. Bo gets it. Oh my God, what is happening? Okay. So that was intended for Ingram, and yeah, high snap caused a delay. That's what he said. I did recognize the high snap there, but oh man, yeah, Ingram. So one of the guys on the fan who had said his mile high moment was going to be something about Troy Franklin, which I agree too, because I really would like to see him progress and not. Oh, there's a jet sweep to Mims that got the first down, so it worked. You know, I don't know. I just feel like, well, he did make that guy miss. The first guy which was it, number? Yeah, he's fast, Marvin Mims. All right, we got 1st and 10 now at 30. Bo's under center, hands it off to, I think that's Dobbins. He gets about 5. I think. Man, it's just watching those guys, when they're down and they're holding onto the ball for dear life. It's interesting what the camera focuses on. Okay, so we got Alex Palczewski at left guard, taking Parrott's place, because apparently he played on a torn MCL last week, which is crazy. I don't see. That's the thing where it's like, when the guys are like, "Oh, he didn't tell anybody." Like, that's at that point, I don't know. Maybe he didn't think it was that bad. I mean, Bo played on a fractured backbone, some bone in his back, like I can't remember, but he had a couple of fractured bones, and he played half the season, I think, or at least a few games. Okay, so 3rd and 11. Yep, I figured he was going for Cortland. So, yes, that was not a first down. It looked like Cortland came back. So, I don't know what that was, if that was intended, or he had to come. Yeah, that was a good play, but because he caught it, but it. Oh my God, they're punting. It's just really like disappointing when you're just like, you're all excited for an awesome drive, and then nothing happens. Because when I realized like Bo is a franchise quarterback, and I know he's our guy, like this is where it just doesn't make sense. Like, we should be better than this. I mean, they were better at the end of last year. I think Cecil pointed that out, and they were also talking about the same thing that, you'll see. So Steve and I recorded the conversation I'm going to play at halftime. We recorded that on Tuesday. And then after that, I heard a few podcasts where they were essentially saying the same thing. I'm not saying we're better than these guys. I think Steve would, but I'm just saying our observation, we're all on the same wavelength here, It's baffling. But I was just concerned that, like they did with Drew Lock. I mean, not that Drew Lock was, again, much love to Drew Lock. Wish him the best. Not the answer. He was not leading us to the promised land. Okay. So I think, it's just, I just feel like we should be better. And I'm not quite understanding, is it just Sean? But the thing is, like, I don't have, like, I still have hope. It's just, watching it in real time, it's like, okay, where's the magic? But anyway, hopefully we'll get last week I was joking when I was like, I don't know if we're going to get any touchdowns. And we got 1 touchdown, so hopefully we'll get some of these things on the bingo card. Maybe I should set the standards lower. No, that's what Steve and I always did in our pick'em league. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. I have just want to put this up there. Take this out. Hang on. Right there. So that's our team name this year. It's Big Nick's Energy. And we are currently number 1. We have the highest win percentage. And I haven't checked our stats for today though. I'm a little nervous about that, but that's our team name this year. And I was trying to remember, because there was one year we had Horsecock Lock, but then that was our name at first, and then I was told that there were children in the pool, so I was like, oh, and I don't remember what we changed it to, but in the Russell Wilson year, I cannot believe I've forgotten this name. So you all know the Let's Ride. Our team name that year was Let's Try. So I was like, let's just try. Let's just try before we talk about riding. Let's just try to get the ball out of our hands on time. So it's just too much fun to make fun of Russell Wilson. I mean, the man has 10 bathrooms, or he did. I don't know. I put that thing in the short, that joke about they've sacked Hurts more than the number of Russell Wilson's bathrooms. Now, he did have 10 bathrooms, I think, at the place in Denver, but I'm assuming. Oh, there he is, right on the speak of the devil. There's a shot of Russ right there on the sideline. He's not doing high knees, though, so we can't mark that one off, but they did do a shot of him. All right. Jackson Dart. Damn. Gets it to, I don't know who that was, 17? You know what? I'm just going to go ahead and mark this one because Russ had his helmet on, so that's just as good as doing high knees on the sideline. Got his helmet on like he's going out. So he might as well be doing high knees. I just feel like, if you make that much money, you should be able to take a joke, All right. 1st and 10. Dart is, please tell me that's intent. Yes! Intentional grounding. Suck it, Dart. Dart had to dirt it. Got a dirty flag. Oh, no. Oh, I shouldn't be talking trash. That was offside on us. I thought that was intentional grounding. Because they blew the whistle. I didn't hear them blow the whistle, I guess. Oh, they're playing that pass. Yeah. I just feel like maybe Bo hasn't really connected with all the receivers, or there's too many. I think, again, I know it sounds like I'm obsessed with Cecil Lammey, but it's just because he's the only one, and also Andrew Mason has been gone from the podcast, so it's been more of just Cecil talking. Oh, man, that could have been intercepted. All right, so he had to throw it. Uh-oh. Oh, no. It's getting super chippy. Oh, there's like some manhandling. Somebody's giving somebody the business down there. I wish they would bring that phrase back. That's one of the most hilarious things I've ever heard in football. He's giving him the business. I'm going to bring it back. All right, they're doing the replay 16 times. Yeah, we get it. Yeah, Dart got a welcome to the NFL moment right there. Is it just me or does his chin strap look like a diaper on his chin? I don't understand. It's like like when people wore their face masks during COVID, like it was gonna help. All right. Oh man, there's a flag. So Robinson s- stopped that run, but I don't know who the flag's on. All right, Broncos, we got to clean up these penalties. Holding defense. Okay, is Coach Payton going to go down there and yell at Vance Joseph? Oh no, he's yelling at the ref. Okay, good. Because the last time he was yelling at Vance Joseph when it was like an intense moment, and I was like, hey, maybe now's not the time to yell at your DC when you need him to focus on the defense. Maybe yell at him later. I don't know. So he was yelling at the ref or something. All right, fake. I don't know. He's got all time in the world. What was that about? I don't know what that was. That guy was wide freaking open. All right, well that's okay. I've seen crazier comebacks. No, this is only how many minutes? 6 minutes and 54 seconds left in the first quarter. I wonder if Bo just does better under pressure. Like he comes alive when it's like, oh, you gotta, you need to win it now. I don't know. I don't think there's anything wrong with Bo. I just think there's a lot of moving parts that just haven't quite clicked together. All right, the kick is good. Also, why aren't we running the ball at Mile High, coach? Why aren't we wearing their defense out? I mean, this is football 101, is it not? Oh. All right. Another commercial. Dog's still sleeping. I might have to get something to eat here because my stomach keeps rumbling. So if you missed it earlier, so we got any more comments? No, we do not. I'm just gonna say we. Okay. Well, Steve, I don't think coach is calling the best offensive game at the moment. But I had this one. I went ahead and marked this one over here because you know, Russell the camera did cut to Russell Wilson on the sideline and he had his helmet on, and that's just as good as doing high knees, I think. Same thing. Because he's ready to he's always ready. He's always ready to go in. I don't know, somebody was playing that clip of him, that presser when he was talking about doing high knees on the plane. And it's just like that was what was so cringy about Russ, is like he was so focused on himself and so focused on like Mr. Unlimited. That was the worst, the Mr. Unlimited thing. I like when I saw this compilation video last night, I literally had to turn away when he started doing that. I was like, I can't watch. I just can't. It's too painful. It's like, when you feel embarrassed for other people, when you have a lot of empathy. But, I shouldn't have empathy for Russ because we're paying him a lot of money not to be there. But that's okay. Again, I have a lot of respect for Coach Payton. I said this the last game. His first win in my heart was getting rid of Russell Wilson. I was like, all right, I am on board with Sean Payton. He could do no wrong. But, the thing that I was going to say earlier about what they're going to do with Bo Nix, in terms of like not treating it like Drew Lock, and not really having a plan for him. So one of the radio talking heads, when he was talking with Cecil, he said, yeah, don't break Bo Nix. I think that should be a hashtag. Don't break Bo Nix. I just really hope that he's going to do right by Bo and develop him in the way that he deserves to, have an experience. Because he's worked hard to get here. I mean, we went from Auburn Bo to Oregon Bo. That's a huge shift. So, all right. I don't know what they're doing. They're just focused on the two new stars, the only stars on the New York Giants. So Harvey ran out of bounds for some reason, but Bo, see, okay, look, Bo just shook his hand, gave him a tap on the helmet to let him know it's okay. And that's the other reason I knew he was our guy. Not once have I ever seen Bo Nix throw any other team member under the bus. I've never seen him do it. And that is more important to me than how many freaking yards you can throw. I mean, being able to throw a football is important as a quarterback, yes, but I mean, he's a good leader, you know? And the guys believe in him. And you can't win games if the other guys don't believe in their quarterback. I've learned that by watching Russell Wilson, Drew Lock. I didn't really pay that much attention through the rest of the carousel, but you know, there have been quite a few quarterbacks since I've been a Denver fan. All right, we got anybody watching? I haven't even looked to see if there's anybody actually in the the stats. Oh, 10 views. All right. No concurrent views. All right. Well, you know, I know everybody's watching Brandon Perna. That's okay. But I'm telling you, I think the curse wheel did curse the Giants this week, but let's hope that the curse wheel isn't done for this week, at least. All right, Bo's under center. So the thing that I was trying to say earlier, I realized I never told you exactly what happened. I got to get better at that. So Harvey stepped out of bounds. You could tell he was trying to stay in bounds. So the Broncos just started at the 6-yard line and did not get any yards out of that. It looks like there wasn't really a lot of blocking going on there. So 2nd and 10. Are there 2 running backs in the backfield? No, there's Mims. And he's getting around. Oh, well, he got the first down. That was a good play to call in that moment, I think, because we needed to get out of there. Don't want another safety against us. We want our D to get the safeties, not the other team's D. All right. They're doing a lot of replays on this broadcast, which I guess is good. Okay, I think I'm going to take an actual break at the commercial. 1st and 10, Bo's under center. Kermie, what do you think's going to happen? He's asleep. Oh, we got a bit of a scrum here. Gain of 4. All right, 2nd and 6 then. Are these guys just not practicing? I think I heard somebody else say that this week. Like, are they not practice? Like, what is? It just feels like we should be better. Is there a curse? Has someone cursed the Broncos? Did Drew Lock leave something in that locker room? All right. Oh, so Harvey got about. I think it's going to be 3rd and 2 probably, or 3rd and 1. I don't know. 3rd and 2. So I don't know what that play was with Mims, the one where he got the first down. I don't know what you would call that. I guess another sweep, maybe? Anybody in the chat? No? Want to tell me if you're watching the game? All right. We don't have any new chats there. That's all right. Pass off to Dobbins. Looks like he's going to get the first and a little more. Held onto the ball. That's important. Melvin Gordon, that was the name during one of the live streams. I can't believe I couldn't remember his name, but I used to call him Sir Fumbles a lot. And so let's try. That was our team name, the Russell Wilson years. Oh, Dobbins lost a shoe. And of course, bridge over check down waters. That was one of the funnier ones, I think. Oh, there was a play fake. Bo's back. Oh! I thought Bo was going to get that pass off, but he just. Okay. Settle down there, Big D. That defensive player was. Yeah, that guy was like right there. So now we got 2nd and 18. I don't understand. Why are they not letting Bo throw? It because of the overthrows? I don't understand these plays. I really don't. Anybody at home watching this garbage? No, it's not garbage. I don't know what it is, though. Offense is not producing anything, though. Well, looks like our defense is going to have to score. Did I put that on the bingo card? I don't know if I put an actual score on there, but we might need one. They're pointing at Shane Bone, the DC for the Giants. Bo's back to pass. Please, someone catch this ball. Incomplete. You think that would be something that they have down and like in practice, like I'm saying, like I don't. I don't know what happened there. Well, that was another punt for the Broncos. We haven't scored in the first quarter. Did I? I think that was actually something on the Bingo's car for this week. Oh no, it was the Mile High moment that they score on the first drive. All right, so Denver had to punt. New York took it back to, I think they're at the 25, maybe. Okay, they're back in 30 seconds, so maybe I'll wait. Well, here I am going to take a really quick break just to get some food in my stomach. Well, all right, all right, all right. Let's see, we got the other dog over here now. Hey, Wiley. What's up, little guy? You gonna say hi? So if I just ignore him, he's a rescue. I don't know what happened to him before these people got him, but I think his brain got damaged in the war. Hey, buddy. Oh, there you go. That's a good boy. Now I'm looking at him too much. Here, now he's gonna let me pet him. Okay, that's a good boy. Oh, that was too much. He's not actually vicious. And the thing is, I know that if I show fear, he's going to pick up on that, and I know that, and I'm normally good at that. But this dog is just a little. He's funny. What's up? Okay, Harvey's. So the Broncos have the ball again. It's the Giants. It was a 3 and out. What you think, huh? I'm going to feed these dogs at halftime in case you're just joining. And so there's like a 20-minute recorded conversation uncut with my buddy Steve. So I guess that's going to be my halftime tradition now. It's just easy, but I was going to edit it and then I just didn't have time. So hopefully there's not too much cursing in there. I don't know. At some point I was like, I can edit this out later. And then I thought, well, maybe I won't. Because I'm going to have to feed them and take them out and all that. So it's going to take probably a good 20 minutes. So you'll get to hear our conversation about this game. And I believe I even said at the beginning of the conversation, oh, I hope we're winning at this point. Doesn't look like we are so far. But I also wrote some jokes for my comedy show coming up on the 25th. And so I need to start watching these live streams more because part of the point in getting this mic was that it actually is good practice for being on stage. I think he's looking for stuff that I might have dropped earlier. Let's see. Do we have any of these? Nope. Well, I guess it's still possible for the Broncos to score 30 points at this point. Let's see. I don't know how many rushing yards Dobbins has had. It's definitely not 100. I just want one of our running backs to get, a good long run. Okay. Let's see what else I have on my notes to talk about for today. I think I've said most of the stuff I needed to say about the bingo card and the Mile High moment. Here we go. There's a bigger shot of the bingo card. I don't think the dogs are going to sit with me. I had different layouts for the different times, but I was usually they had like their zoomies at 4:00, but I think they got all that outside before because I took them for a walk. Okay, 3rd and 6. How do we get a 3rd and 6? Bo's back to pass. It gets tipped, and that is incomplete. He's just not having a good start. It's like he can't. When I say like we should be better, it's like our offense should figure out how to get in rhythm before the second half because it's not looking great for them getting into a rhythm in this half because that was a 3 and out. The Broncos have scored 0 points Not even a field goal. That's insane to me. All right. Ball's caught at the he's going down at the almost like at the 15, so that was a good defensive play by our special teams. I don't know if that counts as a surprisingly good play. They just did their job there. Oh, slime time. Got slime time coming up. That was one of the more embarrassing Broncos moments when the whatever the SpongeBob character was making fun of Russell Wilson. Yeah. I'm just tired of being the butt of the joke in the NFL, so I just hope they score some points here. Okay, darts back to pass. I don't understand why we can't make plays like this, like what the Giants just did. Why aren't our guys getting any separation? I just don't understand. Bo could make that pass easy. I just this is not I just don't think the Broncos are playing up to their potential. Scadaboo. Oh, God. It took 6 guys to bring him down. Okay, so Greenlaw's back in. Apparently, there was a question that if he was going to be back in, but looks like Singleton couldn't wrap him up, so he got a first down. All right, well. Darts alerting or something. Everybody's moving. It's 1st and 10 at the 50. Darts back to pass. He's in trouble. No, he's not. Not in trouble at all. Gets it right to his tight end there. Well, the Giants have figured out how to matriculate the ball. Maybe take some notes, Coach Payton. I don't know. Doesn't seem like it's that difficult to get the ball down the field when we don't have a terrible offense. It's a good thing I was going to plan on giving my Giants fan friends crap about this game. Van Rotten. Oh, I forgot he's on the Giants. That's a great last name. That is that's classic. It's one of my top 10 favorite NFL names, I think. Van Rotten. Or is it Von Rotten? Von Rotten, I think. That's even better. I don't know what they're doing something now. Everybody's signaling. I don't know what that was. That was bizarre. Okay, so darts back to pass. Oh, he couldn't haul it in. Okay. Bellinger, that was intended for Bellinger. And now they're doing the replay. Yeah, he probably could have had that one, but I'm glad he didn't. Because that would be embarrassing. You know, I mean, everybody loves a good comeback, but you know, we don't want to be coming back every game. Okay, 3rd and 6. Giants are at the 20. That was that was on the Broncos. I saw him jump. Benito jumped. So maybe let's not try timing up the silent count anymore, guys. Apparently that's not working. That's cost us 2 penalties so far. No, I shouldn't. Yeah. Oh well. So it's 3rd and 1. I don't know. Did they decline that penalty because they already got? He didn't even need to jump. Okay. They've had 4 penalties this game. That's what I was trying to listen for. So it was 3rd and 1, and now everybody's piled up. I don't know if they got the first down. It's probably going to take them 20 minutes to figure this one out. Okay. It's looking like it might be short. Well, I mean, yeah, the Giants are going to go for it. They're beating us every other way offensively, so why wouldn't they go for it and shove it down our throats? Yep, that's exactly what they just did. I think you did get it. All right, it's time for some Skittles. It is like pulling like train wreckage apart when they come up out of that pile. Hey, Wiley. Let's see if Wiley will sit with me again. Hey, bub. Hi. That's a good boy. Okay. Easy does it. Aw, thank you for letting me pet you. That's a good boy. Yeah. So he wants me to pet him. And then if you pet him too long, he isn't like that. You gotta hit that sweet spot. Otherwise you'll lose a finger. Just kidding. He's not. This dog is no bigger than a chipmunk. Although they do love the chipmunks. They have. Sorry, they're doing a graphic here on the. I don't know what's happening in the game. I mean, the Giants should be winning this game. So far, they've put together a good game offensively. Hey, Wiley. Boop. Boop. Oh, he let me boop his nose. That's a first. We're having lots of firsts today. Let's hope we can have a first touchdown here in the first half of the game for the Broncos. My goodness, Wiley. What do you think's happening, huh? Nope. Let me see if I can get the whole dog in there. Oops, that's the wrong one. Hey, come here. Well, maybe he knows he's on camera now. You gonna let me pick you up? You want to say hi to the folks at home? No, not ready for that yet. Okay, I'm gonna stand up now. Okay, can I stand up? I also need permission for moving. Apparently, good boy. That's a good boy. You want to come up? If he starts climbing up my leg, that means he wants me to pick him up, and then I have about a window of about 2 to 2.5 seconds, and then I got to put him down. Oh, you gonna get a toy? Oh, now he's playing. You gonna get that toy? Come here, bring it here. All right. Well, if you're interested in what's happening at the game, watching this dog's a lot more exciting than what's happening in this game. I'm gonna get it. Come here. I'm gonna get it. Oh, so rough. So rough. I'm gonna get it. Kermit, you gonna get it? Kermit's on the couch like, I'm just waiting for dinner. All right, there's a flag now. So, he took that away. Oh, you're being playful now. Come here. Come here. Bring it here. Oh, he has a little soccer ball that he loves to play with. Where'd that go? Where's your soccer ball? Go get your ball. Go get your ball, Wiley. Hang on. I'm going to put this down. There's really not much happening in the game, but the Giants are still trying to score here. It's 3rd and 11. I think that ball's bigger than he is. All right. Pass to, I can't tell. I think that was Scataboo. Oh, come on. Well, where's our fumble at the goal line? All right. Well, that was a 13-yard. Okay. Whoever this announcer is, chill out, bro. Okay. 13-0. Oh, sorry. Did I scare you? I'm just doing funny voices. Come here. Come sit down with me. Come here. There's another soccer ball that's smaller than that one. All right, well, it's 13-0. Let's see if the kick is good. Yep, the extra point. Oh, actually, no. No good. He really biffed that one. All right, well, that could cost them later, as we know. Oh, he's looking for a toy over there. Are you looking for your soccer ball? All right. I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to find the soccer ball. He's not a bad little soccer player. Yeah, the little ball is a little bit more his size. It is funny watching him chase those large soccer balls. They're like as big as his head. Hey, Kermie, you gonna come say hi? Come here. Oh, he's trying to get it to squeak. Come here, Kermie. Come say hi. Yeah, Kermie's all about the loving. Oh, now we got the ball. All right. You want to say hi? Say hi to Mom and Dad. Do you think they're gonna watch? Ooh, you ready for me to throw the ball again? Okay. Well, can I get it? Now they're demanding my attention. Okay. Yes, I know. You just want some love. Okay, so we're back on the game now. Sorry, you can't really see me, but this dog is demanding my attention. Say hi. This is Kermit the dog. Yeah. We're using that joke. Okay. So the Giants are winning currently 13-0. Oh, there goes the ball. Go get it, Kermie. Go get it. Go get it. Okay, so that was through the end zone, I think. So I guess the Broncos are going to start at what, 25? Is that the new rule? I can't ever remember the new. All right. Maybe they'll run around and chase each other. That's always fun to watch. I'm going to get your ball. I'm going to get your ball. I was thinking they should have like squeaky toys in the stands instead of the cowbells. That would distract a quarterback. Here, you want this? Ooh, I got your soccer ball. You ready? Oh, hi. Okay. I think this one wants me to give him some attention here. Okay, hang on. All right. Are you comfortable? You don't look comfortable. All right, Bo's back to pass. What do you think's going to happen? Oh, he caught it. Number 45. That was Adkins. Yeah, we still need a tight end. Adkins is not bad, but, you know. I'm going to let them go play out on the little sun porch. Hang on. All right, we got an injured player down, so we're gonna get an injured player break. So we're gonna take a pee break for the dogs, and we'll be right back. Yeah, we need a tight end because uh, they almost converted that third down, and Nate Adkins dropped it. And this is what I was going to say about Troy Franklin earlier. As I can tell, he's got a case of the not keeping his eye on the ball because you can tell he's he's thinking about the yards after catch because he has the most on the team. And looked like Nate Atkins was doing the same thing. It's like they're looking where they're going to go instead of looking at the ball. All right, 6:40 left in the second quarter. 4th and 3. We're going for it. Bo's just going to take it and run. Slide, please. Please tell me he slid after he got the first down. Please tell me he slid after. Okay, 1st and 10. Oh, I'm going to have to go move the herbs. 1 second. Forgot to do that earlier. So looks like Broncos were trying to get a touchdown there, and Mims did not get the ball. So it's 2nd and 10, pass to Dobbins. Looks like he's not going to get much. Not looking like he's going to get that 100-yard game we wanted for a bingo card. What's up, Wiley? What time is it? I guess I can feed them a little early since halftime's coming up. This is disappointing. All right, we got 3rd and 8. Broncos are down by 13. What's up? Come over here. We're going the camera. All right, Bo's back to pass. He's scrambling, but he's going to get Cortland Sutton, who is headed for the touchdown. Yes, the end zone. All right, that was good. So now they're at 1st and goal. Okay, so now the announcer sounds excited for the Broncos. So they're doing the replay. So drag route is what that was. That's what he said. I think I've heard that before. Now, I mean, Bo did throw on the run, and that was a good catch. But, you know, I'd like to see him stay in the pocket and throw a pass. Or like I've noticed, or I've watched breakdown of him where they point out that, you know, he'll climb the pocket in a good way, but then he keeps climbing, or he takes like an extra step. Like there's a little extra hop and a skip in his step or something. Coach Payton's doing this for some reason. What are you doing? Wiley's looking at me like he's. See, this is good because I'm totally ignoring him. This is what he needs. All right, Bo was under center. Oh man, that was almost. Was that Bowles trying to catch that pass? Well, that was weird. Why was Bowles in the end zone trying to catch a pass? So I guess they declared him eligible, but the ball got deflected. But still, I mean, Bowles got a hand on it. I got to give him a hand. Oy vey. Okay, come on, guys. Bo's under center. He's running. I don't know what's happening. Please just get the ball out of your hands. That was almost picked off. Franklin was there. Now it's 4th and goal. What are we doing, coach? I guess we're going to have to put points on the board, right? Oh. They're keeping the offense on the field. Well, all right. I don't understand. Wow, Bowles has the lowest quarterback pressures allowed in the league, they just said. I did not know that. That's impressive. Yeah, that'll make up for that missed. Apparently, that pass was tipped, so it wasn't entirely Bowles' fault. 14. Oh, they stuffed him. That would have worked if. Well, I don't know. Well, I guess our D's going to have to get some points here. Oh, God. He got hit hard. So Cortland Sutton almost got in the end zone there, but he did not, unfortunately. Okay. Do we have anything on the bingo card today? It's looking like no. Here we go. I guess I could move the camera over. Let's see. Well, I guess we can go ahead and mark the free space, right? might as well get that one in there. So I'm assuming they're going to honor DT after they get a touchdown, if they get a touchdown. When? Let's say when they get a touchdown. I don't know. Maybe this is just how we play. We just wake up in the second half, potentially the fourth quarter, and I just don't get it. It's like I'm baffled. I feel like we should be better. And, I'm not complaining. Again, this is much better than watching Russell Wilson. But, what's the dog doing out there? Okay. Now that I've moved all the herbs, he's not getting into. So as I was saying earlier, it's peak leaf peeping season. It's also peak chipmunk season. And these little critters have found every chipmunk within like a 5-mile radius, I think. Apparently these chipmunks are a little slow, or how should I say this? Their cornbread's not all done in the middle, as my mom would say. These chipmunks are dumb, I guess, is what the homeowner told me, and the dogs can, catch up with them, but luckily they haven't caught one. I watched a husky eat an entire mouse right in front of me one time, so I'd prefer not to have that experience, but it's happened. I got that one under my belt. I heard the bones crunching and everything. It was not good. But, there was nothing I could do to stop it. That dog was fast. These dogs aren't quite I don't know. Kermie's gotten close, but I don't think he could catch one. I could be wrong. He's in there listening to me thinking, "Oh, that's a challenge now, lady." Okay. So maybe the D will get a safety since the Giants are backed up into their own end zone here. So did they just say little Jordan Humphrey? Oh, that's interesting. So little Jordan Humphrey is now playing for the Giants. So he was on the Broncos roster at one point, either last year or the year before, I want to say. What are they putting on the disrupt the huddle? They're putting that on the board because they're like, there's nothing else we can do here. It is nice to see all the 88s in the stadium. Okay, so they stuffed the run again there, I think. Singletary wasn't Singletary on our team as well? Have we had every running back in the league? Am I thinking that correctly? Anybody watching at home? How many views have we had? 13. All right. Well, like I said, I'm not giving up on the Broncos or my channel. Either one, if you're watching this, go check out my other channel. I was saying I'm doing a Bob's Burgers top 10 Halloween episode. Let me make sure I'm still in the frame. What is that? Oh, there's a flag. Delay game, New York. So half the distance to the goal, and now it's third down. But I gotta say, that was a pretty amazing catch by little Jordan Humphrey there. Oh, we got some slow-mo wrestling going on in here. Oh, we're bringing it inside. Okay, let's see what Denver's going to do here. Maybe if they had half the fight these dogs did, we might score some points here. Oh, Von Rotten. That's that guy's name. That's a great name. I love it. Von Rotten. It's a big dude, too. Oh, no, it's Van. Von Rotten would be even better. Get that German. I guess I was thinking like the Von Traps here in Vermont. What do you guys think? Hey, you think the Broncos are going to score? Yeah, me neither. No, I don't. I think I think it's asking a lot. Look at them. They're just nicely framed. Good job, guys. Maybe I can hire them to get me some views. And that was my original idea for my comedy channel, was that I was going to do some actual informational videos about dogs. But I don't have a dog anymore, and I realized it's not always going to be convenient. And, there's plenty of dog topics, but there's also a lot of dog videos out there, and it just wasn't something I thought was going to be sustainable. But I do have some others that I'm still trying to edit. So I got the Bob's Burgers episode coming out. I've got a video called the title's going to be Hey Hey Ho Ho. This AI slop has got to go. I don't know, something like that. But just essentially looking at all the stuff online, and now there's all these videos out there where creators are telling other creators how to make these videos in less than 30 minutes and make thousands of dollars. And some people say that's cheating. Some people say whatever. That's your choice. You could use those tools too, but it's not as easy. I really would love to do an experiment where I actually followed the instructions in one of these videos where the creator tells you, oh, you just take this tool and this tool and this tool, and then you copy and paste, and bam, you got a viral video in 10 minutes. And see actually how long it takes me to do it, because I guarantee you the average person is not going to be able to do it in the time that creator did it. Plus, he obviously knows how to edit, so he's editing out all the mishaps, the technical difficulties. So yeah, 30 minutes. I don't buy that necessarily. Okay, we're back at Mile High Stadium. All right, I'm looking at Miles's head because I debunked this Bigfoot video. So go check out my other channel, Ashley Watson Comedy. And basically, these guys were trying to claim that this video was not fake. Like, they were debunking a debunk and saying that it couldn't possibly be a human head inside a giant mask. And I'm like, people do it all the time. They're called mascots. Whoa, what's happening now? Oh, this is normal. They're fine. They're just playing. Oh, there's a flag. All right, so that's, I think, the 5th penalty on our defense today. What is happening there? They're usually... Oh. Where's the ball? Where's the soccer ball, Wiley? Where did that ball go? The announcer's saying he's not sure why the defender's holding his hands up, like they do. Well, because they always do that, don't they? Isn't that kind of par for the course when you get a penalty called on you? Unless you really know. Oh, he just took that toy in there. Wiley, you gonna come say hi to me? All right, I'm gonna be out of frame here for a second, but I gotta pet this dog, and it's got to be on his terms. I am joking. I do. I adore this dog. He's a bit of a challenge, but it's fine. He would he was truly saved. If you ever think about getting a dog, please adopt. Isn't that right, Wiley? We're not all psychopaths. Just kidding. I'm gonna stop calling him a psychopath. Oh, come here. Yeah, you're not a psychopath, are you? Just sometimes. I wish yeah, I can't really get the camera in a place where you can see everything happening. Oh, now he's getting on the couch. Okay. He's not, as long as he's not going for that bear. Oh, wow. Broncos only have one timeout. Okay, so he's done with me now, I guess. Scores 13-0. Giants are winning. Well, at least Cecil's post game will be interesting. If you haven't watched my live streams, I always recommend going to the post game at Orange and Blue today. It's part of the Denver sports conglomerate. Well, they have their own YouTube channel, and I would just search. I don't know. I'll put the link in there because I find it hard to find the lives. I'm always there, like right as they're ending the live stream. But I don't know. I like those guys. I mean, I've been leaving a lot of comments lately. Am I riding on the coattails of the #1 podcast in Denver? Yes, I am, because I'm not stupid. But I genuinely respect these guys, and I listen to them because, well, I agree with a lot of what they say. But I also I like how they look at things. And also, I feel like Cecil and Andrew have a dynamic that really works. Like, it's unintended genius, I think. Like, it's just a good balance. Okay, so did he catch that? I guess he did. So I don't know. Did they get the first down? I don't see the graphics. Oh, here we go. Nope, 3rd and 4. There's 1:14 left in the half. The dogs are behaving for the most part. I don't know what he's doing to that frog in there, but doesn't look like what he was doing to the bear last night, so I think we're good. I hope the people that have these dogs know when they watch this, these are jokes. They've been they've been fun. So all right, Darts just got hit by Stranad. Now it's going to be 4th and 4. They are quite cuddly. Well, especially Kermit. He likes to get underneath the covers. So I never get cold when I'm here. Not that he puts off a lot of heat, but it's like having a heating pad. Just put him near my lower back when it's hurting. All right. So Giants are punting now. We got 1:08 left. And Mims calls fair catch looks like he's at the 20. 40-yard punt. They keep showing this punter walking off the field, just his hair flopping in the wind. Like it's, I don't know why. It's like the same shot every time the Giants punt. Also, Cecil has been commenting about the broadcast and how bad they are. I mean, he was really ragging on the London broadcast, but I agree. It's not really an international sport. I mean, football's always going to be soccer to Europeans. American football's just, I can see why it would be confusing, and it probably seems very slow to them. Okay, so we got 1st and 10 we're at the 25, actually. So it was caught, and the announcer sounds surprised by that, and as he should. Yeah, Evan Ingram. There's been a lot of drops this game. I haven't called all of them because I've just been sort of distracted, but Knicks. Oh, there's a flag, but that was a first down. Is it coming back? bidet. It's on the Broncos. There's 37 seconds, coach. I guess I would have taken the points. I mean, I guess hindsight's 2022, but I did say earlier when illegal shift. Okay, that I guess he had to define the history of the legal shift in the NFL for us there. I don't know why that took so long. Okay, now we're having to reset the clock. All right, so that's good. We got 43 seconds now, 2nd and 14. I don't know. The ref is still talking. I don't know. I feel like the refs interrupt the game more than they really need to. Oh, shit. Bo was sacked. All right, well, Broncos are at a timeout. Guys, come on. It's 3rd and 20. Are you just going to stand there? Or are they going to pull a jet? Jets? Jets? All right. This is. Well, that's the first half. Let's see what coach has to say about himself. I'm assuming they're going to ask him on the sideline. Oh, they're gonna interview Dable. Brian Dable, the New York Giants coach, in case you're just joining and you have no idea anything about this game. Okay. They're not going to interview Coach Payton. Yeah, I'm assuming he probably declined that offer. All right, well, that's halftime. So now's the time where I'm going to play the recorded phone call that Steve and I had. It is uncut. I'm sorry if there's some cursing in it. I don't know. I didn't get a chance to listen to all of it, but I'm assuming it's fine. I'm going to feed the dogs and hopefully you will get through this whole recording. But yeah, this is disappointing. 13-0. Let's hope they pick it up after the half. All right. Thanks for being here if you're still here. Can you hear me now?
Yes.
All right. Steve Weed is on the call. This is the halftime report. Hopefully, we're going to be winning at this point handily.
Go Broncos.
Go Broncos. Yes. I don't know. If we do continue and eventually have a podcast, and I don't know if we'll keep the same enthusiastic Broncos name, but anyway, I live streamed that game. Had a few technical difficulties. I'm gonna get around that, but at one point, I don't know if you saw it, dude, but like my whole setup, I like pulled something and it pulled another cord and the camera fell and it was a mess. But I always just I don't know if you're actually there, but I just assume that you're there because it gives me, someone to talk to, even if you're not there.
Sure.
So hopefully people are here. But yeah, that last game, I at one point it it brought me back to the bad old days, as I'm calling them now,
Mm.
um, which is most of my time as a Broncos fan. Um, that like when there were all those 1 point games, was that the Hackett year? We went
Well,
through it.
the Hackett year was a hot mess. So I think
Yeah, that
I
was
feel like I'm not sure. I feel like we lost by a lot of points during the Hackett year.
that was a shit show.
It was during the Tebow year. there were a lot of close games that he
Oh,
miraculously sort of pulled out.
no, I know what it was. It was the Russell Wilson. Remember there were a
Oh,
lot of
uh-huh.
games where there was like a 1 point and it was just kind of so I don't know, it could have been it was a more recent time. Anyway, it was just
Hmm.
bringing back bad memories because, you know, like in the first game of the season, I remember at one point I was like, well, I was like I was wondering if they were going to handle business and then, in those other two games they should have won that they lost, but I think this game yeah, I mean, everyone's pretty much pointing everything to Sean Payton. Hopefully, he's gotten his head out of his ass or his ego out of his ass, or
Hmm.
just put his ego away. Uh, Cecil has been preaching on it like to no end, but he read a couple of my comments in the post game, so that was fun.
Hmm. That's cool.
But it's true. It's like he has a 1 quarter full of plays, and then once
Mm.
those are gone, he's like, "Well, what do we do now?"
Yeah, uh, I'm I'm among the chorus that is a bit concerned about Sean Payton because, and I agree with you. I mean, I feel like his set plays, like when they start the game, um, they do okay, and then often he strays from it, and he just seems like he seems predictable at this point because I sort of feel like teams know what he's going to do. I sort of feel like he's just sticking with what he did when he was in New Orleans, and other coaches know what he did during that time,
Yeah,
and he
and
just kind of stays with it.
sorry to interrupt, but that is a good point because Cecil mentioned, I remember in the game when the Nate Atkins touchdown,
Yeah.
um, during the game, I was like, oh, that was a well designed and well executed play,
Hmm.
but then I think I remember thinking like, I feel like I've seen that,
Hmm.
and Cecil kept hammering on that, that that is a typical Sean Payton play. Like, yeah, it works, but like it's the Jets, so what else you got? And that's essentially his tone, but I agree, like I have been bored. It's not watching garbage. That's the thing. I gotta come up with an in between because I'm not watching garbage on the field anymore, but it's not as good as it should be. What is happening? You know?
Yeah, I agree that, I mean, if there's good news, the good news is, which I do appreciate because I agree with you, like during many of those years between Gary Kubiak and Sean Payton, during many of those years, it was just kind of boring. So at this point, I mean, they are competitive. They seem to fight hard each game. So I appreciate that.
That's true.
Um,
But your
but
defense can't keep you alive forever. I mean, yes, we'd
right,
have a fantastic. I could not ask for a better defense. I don't think
for
anybody
sure.
could. But
Oh yeah,
yeah,
for
like
sure.
how long is that? Like you got to score points too.
For sure. And no, and that's what was, I can't remember, somebody said it and I agree, and I mean I think you're alluding to it, which is, you know, the Jets defense is good, but the Broncos should have put up more than 13 points,
Which should have been 30-11.
right.
You know, like that should have been. They should have. Yeah, I think Cecil said it like something like they should have pounded them. I wanted to see a good old fashioned ass whooping, and I did not get to see that. Like we got a quarterback, and that was one of my comments. Like we finally have a franchise quarterback, y'all. Yes, we won, but like if the goal is to win the Super Bowl, hopefully this year, what are we doing 6 weeks in? I mean, I just don't get. Does he have more plays coming? Is he working on some stuff? Is he like got some material he's just trying to keep from the other comedians? I don't know. Feels like he's out of cards or something.
Yeah, it's hard to say because, I mean, last year it took Nick's, about a month to find his groove. But, at this point it shouldn't, I mean, it's same coaches. The Broncos returned something like 85% of their players from last year, which is quite high.
Yeah, that
So they
helps.
they should be on the same. I just feel like they should be on the same page, and I do feel like Peyton should be working with Knicks more, just to kind of get him
Oh,
in a rhythm. To say, like when they start out, just be like, okay, what do you like? What and it just doesn't seem like they're in
Sync.
a good, in sync, in a good rhythm at this point.
That's something I wanted to ask you about, because that was another thing Cecil said. I know it sounds like I'm obsessed with Cecil, but really Andrew Mason hasn't been on lately, so and again, they're the only ones I listen to because I just really appreciate Cecil's point of view on everything. He's realistic, but at the same time, he was saying something about there's a disconnect from, he mentioned again the whole play like why is Bo alerting, but then he's alerting the wrong play. That's what he
Mhm.
said. And that, because I mentioned that the other night, and I was like, I can't remember exactly what the chatter was about, but something about why is Bo doing, So is it just that the play calls are probably too complicated, or who knows?
Yeah, it's tough to say because, but as we were talking about, I think Sean Payton is pretty famous for having complicated plays and
Hmm.
complicated language that goes with his plays, and so it's possible. I mean, uh, as we were talking about, it's possible that Bo Nix is doing the right thing in sort of alerting or changing the play, but he may be reading the defense correctly, but just alerting into either an incorrect play, or it's just where the language or the plays are so complicated that he's confused.
So when he gets on the sideline, he's like, "What did you say?" I said M for Mancy. What?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like an Archer moment. I mean, what it's I do think that the ego is part of the problem. Because somebody said it, I don't remember who it was, somebody in the Denver media said it, I think, pretty well. You can't get up there and or somebody said it on Twitter, I think. You can't get up there and like talk down to the media, and he does. He talks down
Mhm.
to the media. And say that you're the greatest and play offense like that. I mean,
Right.
we should have had 30 points on the board, easy.
The Yeah. Well, I've heard a number of people say that the NFL owes London an apology, for the product they put out there because it
Well,
was.
according to Cecil, London owes us an apology. I don't know. He was like bitching about the international games. I kind of agree, because it's just like, it's not going to be an international sport.
Hmm.
But yeah, I think it was a dull game. And people, I don't know what, I mean, I'm sure it wasn't the same time there, but people here got up really early, especially if you were in Denver. My
Yeah.
God, how early is that? Like you had to get up by like 7?
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the game started 7:30 Denver time, so.
Whew. Yeah. So, um, it was, I mean, because at the end of the day, everyone calls it a business, it's still a business. It's a sport, but it's still a business. And there's the product is what. So you have a quarterback. I don't know, it's like Sean Payton's not sure of himself anymore or something. And so he's hesitant, or I don't know, maybe he just really doesn't have that big of a playbook, even though it looks like a giant bingo card, or Danny's menu, they were calling it. Um, but in jokes aside, there was one moment in, I think it was that game, and even another game where there was a camera directly behind the coach's head, and
Mm.
I was like, "Is are they coded in some way, or if I had paused that as an opposing team, would I have been able to determine what the coach was going to call?"
Hmm.
I just think it's a little dangerous to have those cards, just all these weird camera angles.
Yeah, well, that's a fair point. I mean, they if teams can spy, they will. That's been shown. Patriots
Yeah.
have definitely shown that they have no problem cheating. Um, so yeah.
Well, I know this is probably going to run over, but I figured, well, we're at 11 minutes. I figured we could, just chat, and then if I need a break time, I'll be like, well, you get to hear the rest of the conversation. But
Sure.
I don't know. I didn't mind the London thing, I mean, it wasn't as early for me. I'm up at the crack of dawn anyway, but it was disappointing in a way, because I was also expecting to have some fun stuff to talk about. We got to think. I got to think of some better stuff for the bingo card. It seems like I'm always a week late,
Mm.
or something. Because there were several things where I was like, oh, I put that at last week. So yeah, maybe you and I should think of some fun things.
Yeah.
The announcers, I think, you know what? I should have left off the British thing, but I combined two of the squares. But oh, and I put a poll about the bingo card, and one person I think answered, but they said
All
yes,
right.
bring it back. So I'm gonna bring it back.
There you go. That's all you need.
Exactly. Just one vote.
One's a majority.
Thank you for voting, whoever you are.
Yeah. Nice.
Yeah, so but I think it's fun, but it is funny that it's like they're always, but I guess that's the nature of bingo, huh? I just
Yeah.
wanted to make them funny, but also some of them that like people could actually, that you would there'd be likelihood that you would get it.
Right.
Although I'm really disappointed I have not seen the Mile High salute. And I mean, I know that Cortland Sutton is not watching my live streams, but somebody needs to get the message to him.
Yeah. Now the Mile High Salute. That is my favorite sort of signatory celebration. Just because I think it's respectful and it you know it's kind of brings the team together. So I'm a fan. And plus, Terrell Davis is probably my favorite Bronco, the guy who introduced it. So I like it on all sorts of fronts.
Yeah. Yeah, I was watching some video today where they were comparing that Terrell Davis defense with today's defense, and it's just like, and now everyone's like, well, what are we gonna call them? What's their nickname? And because yeah, I think that they are going to be the star of this team this year.
Mm-hmm.
And here's my fear about the Sean Payton Bo Nix thing. Like, I'm not quite as concerned as I have been in the past. I mean, we've been through quite a time in the last 10 to 15 years, but I I don't want this to turn into another Drew Lock situation where there's no continuity. I mean, Bo Nix is far better than Drew Lock, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't think they're going to switch coaches on him or anything, but it just seems like I just hope they're going to do the best for him,
Yeah, no, I totally agree. And that's why I don't know. I mean, and I know that Sean Payton, back to ego, is not going to give up uh, calling plays, but I just would be interested to see how Davis Webb does, the quarterback coach, calling
Yeah.
plays, because I think he and Nix have a good relationship. He's young. He might have some new ideas, some new approaches. So I'm just saying, even, just a game, give him a chance, see what happens. But
Well, everybody keeps saying that's never going to happen, but never say never, right? Any given Sunday, Coach Payton could give up his ego.
yeah, well, and the Walter Penner Group is the thing I appreciate about them is they are competitive. They want to win. They're putting a lot of money into the Broncos, so
Yeah.
it is possible
They don't
could
look
put
happy.
pressure on them. No,
sorry.
they did not. I will say that on the pan to the booth, they did not look happy. I agree with that.
Well, I was giving her a hard time because she was staring at her phone, but like she could have been paying attention before they panned to her. But, maybe they were waiting for her to get on her phone again or something. I don't know. But yeah, he was like not happy at all. And it is a win. I mean, that's the thing. It's like, yes, if they had lost, that would have been a really long plane ride home. But, I hope that the defense is getting the, you know,
Can you hear us now? All right, hang on. Okay. Oh, I forgot to take the comment off. We got Kermit back here. Ooh. Better let that food digest. Okay, so dogs are fed. Looks like the Broncos. Oh. So it looks like Atkins just took down his own runner. Some friendly fire there, I guess. Sorry, I had to cut that off, but I didn't want to miss any more of the game here. Bose. Sorry, I didn't want to, get too excited because I didn't. That looked like it wasn't going to work, and it didn't. So the Broncos started moving the ball, and then I don't know what happened. It feels like either these passes are really off, or the receivers are running the wrong routes, or I don't know. It's bizarre. Looks like Bo's helmet's been on too tight. He's got all these red marks on his face. All right, so fair catch at the 20 or 15, it looks like. Should have made some tea at the half. Feels like this happens to me every time I do a live stream. I start getting a sore throat. Okay, well, that drive did not produce points. Oops, I got to take this off. I'm trying a new format this time because, well, a lot of reasons. Go back and watch the rest of it if you're just joining or you just found this randomly. I don't know. I was thinking I should end the poll, but just in case somebody comes in late, if the Broncos decide to wake up and start playing football and come back from this 13-point deficit here, I think the other one's licking the bowl. He likes to lick the bowl and make sure it's absolutely clean for about an hour, I'm pet sitting if you're just joining, and so these are not my dogs. We got Kermit the dog, and he's just chilling, playing with his toy. And Wiley's in there licking the bowl clean after dinner. He goes back and forth from each bowl, so I've started just picking up the bowls, but I have to wait till he's not in the area. He gets quite possessive of his food. I guess I would too if I were a dog. All right. Well, I'm not sure what the Broncos are going to do here, but I did hear the sideline person say that she asked Coach Payton something about, what adjustments are they going to make, and apparently none. I don't know, but Coach Payton said something about it's going to look different in this half. Well, I guess if you could call a near third down conversion a change rather than third and out, 3 and out. I don't know. This is just I'm just wondering what conversation the Penners had. Well, they haven't shown the Penners yet, but looks like Bo's got tire tracks on his shoulder pads. So 145 yards, passing yards, 4 of 18. 4 of 18. That is not good, y'all. So he just said skidaboo. Is it skidaboo or is it scataboo? Is anybody watching want to tell me how you... I'm pretty sure it's scataboo, is it? Not skidaboo. But he didn't get anywhere with that because of John Franklin Myers. I think somebody in the audience was doing the 6-7 thing just now. I actually watched a video on YouTube to explain what the 6-7 thing is to me, because, there's a flag. Please tell me that's not on Denver. It's looking like, I don't know, the cameras are defense. So, yeah, they're calling a PI on Barron, who that pass wouldn't have been caught anyway. I'm sorry. That was questionable, in my opinion. Okay. First and 10. Motion in the backfield. Passing it off to Skittles, Skittleboo. I swear the announcer said Skittaboo. I'm pretty sure it's Scataboo, right? It's a ridiculous name. It's a good example of onomatopoeia. That's what it is. Okay, so points allowed today, first half, 13. Yeah, they were doing the comparison chart and I missed half of it, which is kind of important when you're doing a comparison. You want to see both halves. Okay, so he said that Scadaboo's only averaging about 2.5 yards per carry, so that's good. They're keeping him to minimal yards. So our defense is doing their job. I wish they would sack Dart more, but that's okay. I guess not let that guy go smoke. Okay, so number 80, who is that? Johnson just got it's a nice catch and run of, I don't know, probably 30 yards or something. Let's see. They were trying to do the replay and the camera didn't show the right player. All right, 1st and 10. Well, they almost had him. Ufunga almost had him. Came around the edge. All right, well, I'll give Dart some credit. I just saw him help one of our defenders up off the ground, so that's decent of him. All right, that's the last credit I'm going to give you all day, buddy. He did knock him down too, so even though that is allowed. Yeah, he was trying to block him. Okay, 2nd and 7. Dart's back to pass to number 17. He's not going to get that. Yes. Ufunga just stopped that one, so I think they're going to have to punt here. The Giants are. I would put, one of those live that, where it has like where the ball is on the field and all that. But the first time I did that, I realized that the game that I was watching was behind that thing, which didn't make a very good viewing experience, but just checking on the dogs. Okay. Dart's back to pass. He gets some pressure, but oh God, there's a flag. Please tell me it was on the Giants. Oh, illegal shift on the Giants. There's been a lot of flags. Oh, so they play the horse sound when there's a flag on the other team. That's funny. I know they did it like on. Anyway, I guess when anything goes our way, we might as well make Miles do his thing. 3rd and 12. Dart's back to pass. He gets it off to. God bless. He's going to get the first down. Yes, he is. Okay, well, this game is maybe we don't have a good team. I think this is all coaching, to be honest with you. I think this is just. Oh my God, we got a face mask too? How many penalties is this? This sounds like the Cincinnati game. Okay, so they're doing the replay. Oh. Well, Yeah, I guess that was a face mask, but it was weird. Like the guy was already down. I don't understand. Maybe somebody explain that to me in the chat. Dart's scrambling, get him. Well, he just got pummeled. I might have to take another break to see what these dogs are doing. You know that thing? It's like, I don't know if you have children or if you have dogs, when they're being too quiet. Although I do hear one of them licking the bowl in there. Okay, so come on, D. We got to get a pick 6 here. I mean, this is the only way we're going to score at this point. Did I have that on the bingo card? I usually do. Broncos scored 30 points. Wow, I was delusional, apparently. Guess I'm still smoking that hopium they keep passing out in Denver. All right, well, that was good. Tillman got him down. First sack today. I said 10 sacks. Is that the first sack today? I can't complain about the defense. I really can't. Our defense is the only thing holding us in this game, to be honest. So it's. Ooh. Oh no. Oh no. Did they say darts? Well, he tried to slide. Oh, yeah, his foot kind of got caught in the ground. He's still in the game. Oh, he's limping. I think he hurt his ankle. Oh, goodness. Russell Wilson. Well, maybe I should have picked that for my Mile High moment. Russell Wilson. Somebody gets a pick 6 off of Russell Wilson in this game. Now, that is highly likely. It's just I didn't like to think about a player getting injured. Like, that is clearly painful. You can see as he's grabbing his foot, he's like, he's back out there. I don't know. I've like done weird things to my ankle when I've been out on a hike or a run, and just I don't know. You just walk it off, I guess. Okay, so earlier we did go ahead and we marked this one. Russell Wilson doing high knees, and it was because the camera shot, zoomed in on Russell and he had his helmet on. I was like, that's the same as doing high knees. Oh man. Oh, that was tipped. I wish that had been picked off. That was Allen, I think. Oh, I think they're just wrestling in there now. Okay. Yeah. That was good. So deflected pass. So it's going to be 4th and 18. So yes, the Giants are punting if see if our offense can do anything with the ball. So yeah, Russell was actually warming up there. So again, I feel like we should count that as 2 squares, really. Another free square. Because clearly I was smoking something when I made this bingo card, thinking we were going to get 30 points on the board. Here we are at 7:02 left in the third and 0 points. So, all right. No, I was not high when I made this bingo card, but I was maybe high on the hopium that I just I don't understand this play calling. But I got to go check on the dog. So, I'm going to take another quick break. Maybe if somebody comes in the chat, you can suggest another square here, something that's more likely to happen during the break. Denver averaging 1.5 yards per play is what the announcer just said. So that's wonderful. We're losing 13-0. Oh goodness. And Bo just dropped the ball. Okay. Well, this has been fun, folks. I'll try this view this time. So I think he was trying to keep it and just fumbled the ball. I think everybody's got a case of the dropsies today. Don't know what that's. I think it's time to pull out the Halloween candy, though. I want to show you this. Oh, goodness. Deflected pass. Yeah, the announcer just said the Denver offense hasn't done anything today, and the pass got deflected. Just stop talking, announcers. Maybe just stop talking. He's had a lot of deflected passes. So this is the Twix ghoulish green. Okay, so I was a sucker and I bought these. Snickers bar as well. Let me show you this. 3rd and 11. Bo's back to pass. Gets it dropped. I think they've had more drops than attempts today, somehow. It looks like the crowd is not happy. But check this out. See that? You know that is going to be on the shelf at St. Patrick's Day. And then, I bought these. It's a Twix bar. I like Twix, but it's just food coloring. Nothing special. Did I buy it for the trick-or-treaters? No. I bought it for stressful Broncos moments like this one. Okay. This is my last Twix. I have a Snickers over there, but I like Twix over Snickers. What's your favorite Halloween candy? Maybe that's more interesting to talk about than this Broncos offense right now. Okay, I hate to complain. I don't want to complain. But I mean, what? WTF, coach? What happened to our offense? I mean, Cecil's right. They were better at the end of last year than they are right now. I don't get it. I wish I had some theories for you other than Sean Payton needs to give up play calling. And I know that's not going to happen. Everybody keeps saying that'll never happen. But technically, he does have a boss, and his boss could tell him, hey, why don't you give the play calling to somebody else for a bit? See if our offense can. I don't know. To me, we have players that shouldn't be dropping balls and having this many penalties. That is all coaching. The dogs agree, apparently. What's going on in there, guys? Am I going to have to throw a flag? Hang on, maybe I should check on them. They're fine. They just... they're probably feeling my frustration. I'm fine. It's just a ball game. I mean, just invested 10 years of my life into this, but that's cool. I feel like I should be like the fan of the year. I know that there is an official contest for that. And, you probably have to live in Denver, donate to a bunch of charities, do something for charity. I mean, I try. I don't have a ton of extra to donate, but if I did, I would donate. I give where I can. And, but I feel like just the losses that I've seen this team have and the fact that I'm still here and I have hope should give me, at least, well, don't give me an honorable mention. I'm Gen X. Oh, look, it's 88. That's good. I'm glad they did that. I was hoping after a touchdown, they would go into the circle like they did the last time with. Oh, they put a bust outside the stadium. Was that his mom? I really love Demaryius Thomas. So I guess we'll just end the poll here. I don't think anybody's going to take my poll. That was the first game that I ever watched as a Broncos fan, was that pass to DT. And I was mistakenly believing in Tim Tebow because of that pass, I think. I was like, oh, look at that. Then I quickly learned that he couldn't actually throw a football. So, but again, I keep saying if you watch enough of bad football, you learn what good football is. So I expect good football given the team that we have, given the quarterback that we have now. I've seen Bo make just as many good passes as Dart has made today. So they are keeping Skibbity Doo. I'm just going to keep changing his name. That announcer does every time I say it. Skater Bro. You could call him Skater Bro. Kind of looks like Skater Bro if you glance at it quickly. How much do you think one of those water people, I guess you can't really say water boy, that guy's a full-grown adult squirting water into Skittles' mouth? I'd do that. Be able to travel with the Broncos and just give them a little pep talk, you know? I could keep my comments to coach to myself. I promise only one pull your head out of your ass a game. That's all I'll do. Otherwise, my mouth is shut. That would be fun. I mean, I'm assuming that's all they do. I mean, I'm sure they do other things, but well. So the Giants are matriculating the ball here. Can the Broncos defense stop them? We're fixing to find out. So Steve and I have been saying we're fixing to find out way before anybody in the Denver media did. Steve taught me that phrase years ago, and I've always thought it was one of the best phrases ever. Okay, well, he got the first down, so the Giants just got a first. Am I delusional? Did I think we have a better team than we do? Well, I guess Benito's regretting that tweet now. Good thing he deleted it, even though, screenshots exist. Okay. Well, see, I swear, these are the kinds of games where the Broncos are losing, and I look at the other team, and I'm like, seems like that's working. Could we try something like that? Like, they're using their running backs. Like, well, yeah, the announcer's just got to stop talking because he's like, oh, the defense has been the number one and third down conversions. And then that guy just blew past all of our defenders into the end zone. I don't know if this is coaching or they underestimated the Giants. I was hoping they wouldn't. Or well, we at least had 3 points on the board by the fourth quarter during the last comeback like this. So I don't know, statistically speaking. 19-0. Is it possible? The defense needs to get a pick six for sure. Bo needs to throw 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. 3 would be nice. And then the defense just needs to hold. Oh, they're going for 2. He did not get it. So that's good. So well, I guess we're about to see what the Broncos are made of, because if they can come back from this, That's great. It's just it'd be nice to not have to come back. You know, there's a reason that people use the phrase, "You need to be on the offense." I don't know, maybe Sean Payton forgot that you actually need to score points to win a game. I don't know. He's acting like Vic Fangio in this. I mean, I'm just sick of coaches with these egos and just play football. Just get them out there on the field to play football. I mean, they don't look like they're having fun, that's for sure. So, I know they're getting paid gazillion dollars, but, I would think it wouldn't be worth it if you weren't having fun doing it, you know? I mean, just the risk of injury alone. Anyway, let's think of something positive. Let's see. Okay, so it is possible. Okay, defense definitely needs a pick six. The offense needs to wake up. Are there smelling salts on the sideline? Is there something? I don't know. I mean, I'm not one to condone drugs, but is there any cocaine on the sideline? I mean, anything to get these guys awake. All right. Well, I guess I can check on the dogs here in a minute. I think they were almost down to the 2-minute warning. And the dogs are in there chilling on the bed. I think they're finally done with their wrestling match. Okay, well, these are kind of funny now. Let's see. Don't think they're going to get a TD. Well, if they do, it'll be Bo Nix is definitely not going to exceed 300 passing yards unless he throws 2 100-yard touchdowns coming up. Oh, Russell's looking at the play. He's eating this up over there. He's just like, yeah, I get to be part of the winning team. Ugh. I don't care. I still would rather have Bo Nix any day. Oh, there's a flag. Okay, well, why not? Let's throw another flag in there. Holding on Denver. So yeah, we've it's almost like they don't Oh, they're showing all the lovely highlights of all the Broncos foibles this game. 6 punts, 116 total yards. That is not the numbers you're looking for in a functional offense. Okay, Dobbins is he's almost that was nice. Okay, he kept plowing through, so I think it's going to be 2nd and 1. Yep. Okay, so the injured New York player, the cornerback, is questionable. So 2nd and 1. Looks like coach remembered that we could actually run the ball for. Oh my God. I really can't wait. Oh, another high snap. But thank God we got the first down there. I mean, if they get a touchdown here, which they desperately need to, that's 7 points. I don't think I'd go for 2 if I were coach. Not during this game. I don't understand the drops. I mean, honestly, are they practicing? Okay, Bo's back to pass to Cortland. He's got it. He's got his feet in. Yes. Okay. Where was this offense 3 quarters ago? I mean, this feels like watching the old Broncos. I don't like this. Thank God for Sutton. Hopefully he's on somebody's fantasy football, but he's probably not getting as much. Oh, 5 receptions, 67 yards. So, okay. Dobbins has got the ball again. Now he's found a hole. He's at the first. Oh, he's got the first. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. And he's down at the 15, I think. Near the 16-yard line. All right. I actually got to call an exciting play there. Whoa. Forgot this little thing's here. Why haven't we been running the ball like that? Or is their defense just finally tired? All right. Dobbins has got the ball again. He beats one tackler. Didn't get too much out of that, though. So that's the end of the third quarter. Man, defense just gave up on that touchdown run. Well, okay. Broncos are about to score here. I can feel it. I don't know. You think Coach will go for 2? Anybody watching? Anybody here? I haven't checked my stats lately. I've just been stunned by this piss poor performance, I must say. So I've had about average of 7 minutes of viewed in this stream today. All right, maybe the Broncos will start coming back, and then people will pour in. Oh, this is painful to watch, y'all. I don't like it. I don't understand what's happening. All right, well. At least people aren't spamming me this time. All right, I'm just going to end the poll. I don't think anybody's going to take my poll. Although somebody did vote on the bingo cards in one of the streams. And so I got one vote to keep the bingo cards, so I'm keeping them. Gives me something to show on the screen as well. All right. Oh, I just realized I probably like standing right right where the dude logo is. I gotta fix that. That's not gonna be the permanent logo, but it is. I don't know. It's a fun image of him. Speaking of dogs, again, they're a little too quiet. I don't know. I'm afraid if I leave the TV, then something good's gonna happen. Oh, I don't know what this. Okay, this commercial's gonna take. Okay, sorry. I don't know if we're gonna be the top of the league. Sorry, I've decided that I would stay because so that's twice that. So Franklin came back to the ball and did not get the touchdown. I mean, he's close, but that happened to Cortland earlier and didn't get the first down. And I think we had to end that drive. We had to punt. Nix is under center. He's under trouble. Fuck. That was almost picked. I don't understand what's happening with Nix, but he's not having a good day. Okay, 2nd and goal. Bo's under center. Oh, my TV just froze. Something happened. Okay, wait. Bo back to pass. I don't know what that was. God. Oh, that wasn't in the Mile High moment. That was okay, so apparently there was like a ricochet. Hang on. They're going to show please show the replay. Now, this is a replay that I actually want to see. That was weird. Okay, so it deflects it, and then he was going for Cortland, and it was deflected, and then Franklin was in the back of the end zone and grabbed it. All right, you know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and we'll just count that as an 80. That's as good as we're gonna get in this game. We're just gonna have to shift as we move. Oh, we're going for 2. Okay, well, depends on how we're going for 2 here. How are we doing this? Bo's gonna keep. Did he get it? Touch. Oh, nice. That was a good little grab by Cortland Sutton again. Okay, so we just need that pick 6 from the defense, and I think we're still in this game. So 19-8. That's a weird score. Never seen that one. Okay, so I am going to take a break, just check on the dogs. But I figured that was a pretty amazing heads-up play there by Franklin. If you were watching at home, I got to hand it to him. All right, hang on. Okay, we're still under commercial, but I got a little friend here for you. All right, you ready? You ready? No, wait, I haven't thrown it yet. Go get it. He loves that little ball. Oh, now the other one's going to get it. Who's going to win this contest? It's more interesting than watching the Broncos right now, that's for sure. My goodness, this has been quite a disappointing game in terms of the Broncos offense. Defense has done their job. I mean, they've had quite a few penalties that I would prefer that they didn't have, but I guess you can't have everything. Be nice to have a win here. It's doable. Like I said, if you were watching earlier, if they just get he's going to check to see if there's any food dropped. The defense needs a pick 6, and then the Broncos need another touchdown. So Bo's saying something to, I think that was, what's his name? Davis Webb, the quarterback's coach. Everybody says who should be doing the play calling. And I would agree, but then also I agree with people who say that's never going to happen because of Coach Payton. But again, the owner has the power. Just a suggestion. Not that you have to listen to me, Greg Penner. They haven't shown the Penner group. I'm assuming they look even more displeased this week. They don't even get tea and crumpets after this game. Okay, where'd the dogs go? They're good. Oh, there you are. Hi. You want some attention? Okay. I want to sit down here for a minute. Scattaboo, not going. I don't think he got much out of that one. What do you think, Kermie? What would you say is wrong with this Denver offense? Yeah. Okay, so Green Bay is losing to Arizona. Whew. I don't know if Big Nick's energy is going to be on the top of the Pick'em League there this week. The Broncos don't pull out a win here. Okay. Oh, hi, buddy. What do you think, Kermie? You think they're going to win? Oh, Dart. Robinson. Okay, so he's frustrated. He beats the ground and then he points for the first down. Okay, defense, we got to get a pick six here. I just feel like the coaching is just a hot mess. There should not be this many penalties. We should have more points on the board. We should have more than one touchdown. I mean, the 2-point conversion was nice. What do you think, Kermie? Oh, they're trying to rip the ball out of Scattaboo's hands. I hope he fumbles on the goal line. I hope we get a bingo square and Cecil gets his Mile High moment. Oh, you want me to get it? I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get it. Sorry if I'm not talking to myself here. I'm playing with a dog. There you go. I must say though, Scattaboo, he's probably like what my dad was like as a running back. Like he's kind of short, stocky, fast, can't get him down. My dad actually had he was number 3. He was third in points scored for the entire state of Tennessee when he graduated high school. I mean, it was like a lower division, but still third in the entire state. Okay. So now they're going back to the Steelers running back. So I guess they're going to compare this guy to the Steelers running back. Okay, so the Giants are at the, 25? Oh, that's not going anywhere. He gets stuffed. DJ Jones. I love saying that name. If you're a Ryan and Shane Watcher fan, one of the BuzzFeed episodes where there was a character named JJ Jones. Well, it was an actual person in real life. It was a detective, and they said it sounded like a caricature. JJ Jones. So I say like DJ Jones. It's just something to distract myself from how badly the Broncos have played today at home. I was going to beg Bo Nix for some free tickets because I really wanted to see him beat the Chiefs at Mile High before they build the new stadium, but I don't know if that's going to happen if the coach doesn't start calling a better game. All right, Giants got to delay a game. That's good. Yay. These poor dogs are bored to death. They got toys. Hi, Kermit. Okay, so we get 3rd and 17 now. 10:22 left in this game. They're crazier comebacks. Oh, no. Oh, did he get in? So, Giants just got another touchdown. So I think that Oh, man. The Broncos fans are leaving. Yikes. Penner's not gonna be happy about that. I guess they're not smiling this week. So, that was kind of like a Franklin move. He ricocheted, and that guy just pummeled into the end zone. It was just a heads-up play. Yeah. The announcer said the crowd got quiet quickly. Yeah, people started leaving. That's what happened there. Oof, this is hard to watch, y'all. So well, statistically speaking, is it possible? Let me do the math. I can't do the math. I think the Broncos have all their timeouts left. This is what you do when you're a Broncos fan and you know, you're like, "Okay, there's gotta be some hope here. There's gotta be a way they can pull this off." Normally, it doesn't happen, but, that was with the old days. That was the bad old days. These are supposed to be the good old days, the good new days. And, it feels like watching it's not quite as bad as watching Fangio and Drew Lock on the field, but, it's almost worse because we should be so much better than this. So I don't know, Kermit, what do you think? Kermit hasn't had much to say this whole game. Maybe I should start gambling. Just start, picking teams that, actually win and are supposed to win. Actually, this year has been a pretty wild year in terms of, you know, like the Dolphins. Apparently, uh, Tua just got replaced. I think I heard a little news blip. Well, I guess this thing is not bringing me any more luck. Well, I don't know. I'm not really that superstitious, but I'm just stunned, I think. Now, did I really expect 30 points? I expected 30 points last week. I expected something better, especially given the previous week and the pressure put on Coach Peyton and I don't know. It's like the play calling was bad, and this week it's like the play calling is bad and the execution is bad. So I don't know what it's like they're getting worse. They should be getting better. I don't know. We'll see what Cecil says in 10 minutes, I guess. Okay. Bidet took it back to the, I don't know, looks like maybe the 30, 26. 26-yard line. So Dart has 3 touchdowns, no picks. Bo has 1, but no picks. 264 passing yards to Bo's 119. 14 of 26 for Dart, 13 of 28 for Bo. Interesting. Their completion rate's almost the same. Bo just needs to believe. Okay, so there's a handoff. I think that was another high snap. What's going on with that? I don't understand why. Again, are they not practicing? This seems like football 101. You literally snap the ball every time you get out to make an offensive play. You'd think you could figure out how to snap the ball. This is so baffling. It's like they're trying to be bad. And then they just keep doing these jet sweeps that sort of work. Not jet sweep, whatever I guess that's a check down. I don't know. So Ingram got the first down there. It was a quick pass. God. Well, I guess that last touchdown kind of did put it away. Unless our defense gets a pick six. I mean, next to, I don't know why they keep throwing over there. Like, what? This is so predictable. I guess I'm upset because the Broncos had a chance to win this game. It's just they're getting out coached, plain and simple. All right, Bo's in trouble. So I think the Broncos have given up. What happened to the Broncos are going to look different this half, Coach? I don't know. I think we need a new center, to be honest with you. So I guess the coach is looking for a call. Come on. You're winning 26-8, Coach. Chill out. All right. Bidet. He got a first down. He held onto the ball. Okay. I don't understand why they're not doing the up-tempo thing. Like, especially in a moment when there's, 9 minutes left? 8 minutes? And the clock is ticking? Like, keep... Oh, this is just baffling. That's the best word I can come up with. Bo's in trouble again. There's a flag. Let's hope it's on the Giants. He got taken down, but let's see what the flag is. Holding. Well, there's Bowles. Holding call against Bowles. Now this feels like the old Broncos. God. Maybe it's those orange socks. Let's not wear those ever again. Actually, I don't like these uniforms. First and 20. At the 35. Bo's back to pass. I don't know what he's doing in the pocket. He's just trying to get it out. Gets it to Ingram. He's running. He gets out of bounds. Gain of 9. It's like our offense just doesn't have any juice or something. Like there's just... Oh, wow. Cowboys beat Washington? Well, they are beating them, so... I don't think Big Nick's energy is going to be at the top of the pool anymore. I think we picked all the wrong teams this week. Well, I mean, I don't know. Fair play to the queen there. That defender just keeps knocking passes down. I don't know how you defend. Like, what does the offensive lineman have against that? You know? Okay, 3rd and 11. Broncos are behind. Ingram gets the... he got hit hard going out of bounds. Okay, so now it's 4th and 2. At least they're going to keep it on the field. Oh, there's an injury. Oh, he looks... Okay, I think they're probably going to take an injury break. All right, well, I'm going to take... If they go to commercial, I guess I'm going to go find the link for Cecil's post-game. Highly recommend that. He'll be fired up, I'm sure. Are they going to go to commercial? I can't tell. I'm really annoyed by this dart guy. I don't know why. Oh, is that Winston over there? I forgot. Is he a backup? Oh, I love that man. Somebody jump off sides. Damn. Okay. Bo's back to pass. That was terrible. Oh, okay, there's a flag. Okay, good. Finally. So, automatic first down for the Broncos because of the penalty. Yeah, I was going for Pat Bryant. Somebody just catch the ball and hold on to it. That's all. He's had 4 batted balls this game, 7 hurries. Oh, God, he's just going to run it, I guess. Okay, that works. Okay, so Bo just ran down to the 19, so if they could get... Oh, there's no way they're going to come back from this, is there? Well, at least they're not just giving up. He was trying to get extra yards, I think, but good job getting out of bounds, not getting hurt. Okay. Bo's in shotgun. He's back to pass. He's going deep to Cortland Sutton. Is there a PI? No, there's not. Whew. It does feel like I don't know if it's my imagination, but it feels like our receivers have gotten 0 separation this game, and their receivers have all the room in the world. So that's a problem, I think. Okay, here we go. 2nd and 10. Broncos are at the 20-yard line. Just get one more touchdown at least, guys. Come on. Bo's back to pass. Gets it to, is that Bidet? He's got the first down, and he's down at the, looks like they're at 1st and goal. I think they're close. 7-yard line. Okay. Oh, whistle. Is that a flag? Somebody call timeout? Oh, timeout by Denver? Oh, the Giants called a timeout. Wonder what Sean Payton, he's just staring at that card like, guess none of that worked. I guess we're going to have to rethink this. Maybe I hope that's what he's thinking. We're going to have to rethink this entire freaking strategy because none of this is working. I mean, Bo got like AFC player of the rookie of the month last October. He's not having a sophomore slump. Like his receivers dropped balls. Like that's not Bo's fault. I'm not blaming the receivers, but I am blaming the coaches. So that's the 4th deflection of the night. But seriously, what can you do as a defender? Oh, have I had more comments here? No, I don't. All right. Bo hands it. No, he keeps it. He's just going to go for it. He got in. Okay, so at least we got more points on the board. Hey, you know what? If the D gets a pick 6, or at least get a turnover, get us close to the goal line, let us score, then you see, this is how a Broncos fan brain works. You just keep talking yourself into impossible scenarios. Like, wait, there's still hope. There's still hope. They can still win this. Come here. What do you think, Kermie? All right. Oh, we're doing another 2-point attempt here. Let's see. Oh, Bo's under center. What are they going to do here? Franklin's in motion. Oh, that guy missed. Oh, nice. That was okay. Excellent. I'm glad that Franklin's had a good game, even though we don't have more points on the board. Whew. So if the defense gets a pick six here, it's a 3-point game. If we go for 2 again, then it's a 2-point game. The announcers are just saying it's not unheard of, so call me crazy. I called the other comeback. I mean, our defense needs to get a turnover, regardless. I really want Scadaboo to fumble. Maybe a scoop and score. That'd be good. There's plenty of options on the menu for the defense. Any of these options will work. I want a strip sack, actually. Strip sack and score. That's what I want. Can you can you get that for me, defense? Coming up. Oh, they're gonna do an onside kick. Okay. Do those work? Giants only have 1 timeout. Broncos have all 3 timeouts. I guess that wasn't an onside kick. Okay, so out of bounds at the 30-yard line. All right. We're at commercial, so I'm going to take a commercial break as well. I'm going to put this up. This will be the last time probably we see Big Nick's energy at number 1, Steve. Okay. I think it's time for more Halloween candy. So the Snickers bar also has green food coloring. Nothing special. All right. Scadaboo's got the ball. Please strip it from him. They really are trying to get the ball out of his hands. So 3rd and 5. There's another timeout by the Broncos. I didn't want to chew in your ear. Wait, why does it keep doing that? There we go. Okay, 3rd and 5. Dart is in trouble. Yes, 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 it's intercepted. Keep going. I told you we were going to get a pick 6. I mean, he didn't get all the way to the end zone, but take that, Dart. Sorry. That was, the dogs are fine. He didn't even notice. All right, that's our first turnover. I called it. Let's see. Is that on our bingo card? Who cares? Let's just, something that the defense did. Oh, here we go. We'll just call that the Scattaboo fumble. No, wait. I think I did have a turnover on there, right? Wait. Well, they didn't get 10 sacks, that's for sure. The coach was giving Astronaut a big hug. All right, so the Broncos, it's 1st and 10. We're at the 20. Please don't screw this up, fellas. Oh, I think that's a PI. Please call a PI. No. That was interesting. He was throwing to Harvey to the end zone. Come on, Sean. You've just been given a huge gift on a golden platter. Do not F this up, man. Make a good play call here. Oh, Nick's got taken out there. That's all right. He's tough. Shake it off. Oh, no. Lynchy's hurt. Oh, no. That's not good. Looks like his ankle, maybe. I don't know. Those big guys, when they go down, I mean, it's scary because, you know, they kind of snap. All right. So now we got, okay, he's walking. He's limping, but he's walking. So that's good. Yay. You're supposed to clap when they get up. I forget to do it when I'm doing the live streams, but, you know, I'm not really there, so. Okay, 2nd and 10. Come on, Sean. Please tell me you have a good play dialed up. Franklin, not getting much after the catch, but he caught it, and he held on to it. So, you know, at this point, that's all you really can ask for. Okay, 3rd and 5. Come on, please, guys. Well, maybe this is the up-tempo that Bo's been looking for. Oh, yes! Oh, they jumped. Somebody did jump off sides. Damn. I do love me some Jameis Winston. He's just one of the most hilarious quarterbacks that ever pick up a microphone at a presser. Anything that comes out of his mouth is just gold. Okay. 1st and goal. Nix is, oh God, I don't know what he's doing. Alerting something. Uh-oh, no, go back. Shh. This doesn't look good. There's some confusion. All right. Mims, okay, all right. Look, we're about to get a touchdown. I'm telling you what. Keep going. Yes, what is happening? All right. Sean Payton, I have an MFA in poetry. I can teach you brevity. Okay, man? We got to get these play calls in faster. Nice. Touchdown, Broncos. All right. Whoo! Y'all, I told you it was possible. People are going to start watching my live streams now. All right. Where are we here? That is. So why doesn't Coach Payton dial up all of his plays like he dials up the 2-point conversions? You know? Like, maybe do that. Maybe that will work. Maybe we'll get some more points on the board here. Okay, so we took the kick that time, which that was smart because now it's a 3-point game. Wonder where all those people are, if they're like turning back in their cars from the interstate, like, oh wait, what? Okay, don't get too cocky there, Sean. Thank God for Sternad. That should be a hashtag. Oh, and that was a beautiful catch by Harvey. Good for him. He's a rookie, right? See, it's like the offense just wakes up in the fourth quarter. I mean, what can we try to do this at least in the first half? You know, maybe we don't get off to a great start in the first quarter, but maybe the second quarter we start to look like, you know, we have a pulse. I don't know. Maybe this is part of Peyton's strategy to give entire Broncos country a heart attack. I've already gone through my Halloween candy, Sean. You gonna buy me more Halloween candy, Coach Peyton? That's not Sean Payton's fault. That's just an insane sugar craving and habit. Okay. We need another interception, turnover, goal line fumble. Wait, did I mark any of this stuff? Well, so I feel like the 80-yard pass, maybe I should just be less specific in the bingo card next time. Okay. He's taken down at about the 27, looks like. It's the 27. See, I'd be a good announcer. I'm correct on what yard line it is or how many yards they got. I would say about 95% of the time. I'm sure they have some kind of little thing. Wow, the Broncos fans are going nuts now. I bet that stadium is loud. Okay, Bo Nix, I do take that back. I still would take the free tickets to watch you beat the Chiefs at home before they build a new stadium. I'd love that. Scattaboo, fumble it, fumble it. Oh, come on. Has he fumbled? Has he ever fumbled? I forgot to look that up before the game. They just said the young quarterback's putting on a show. Well, I guess those the last few plays, that touchdown, the 2-point conversion, that was. I just wish we could have more of that throughout the game. Spread it out, maybe. Oh wow, it really is loud there. I can hear. Fumble it, Scattaboo, fumble it. He's gonna trip up. Scattaboo's he's gonna have a moment where he thinks he's like off to the races, and then he's gonna get caught off guard, and they're gonna punch it out, and they're gonna scoop and score, and that's gonna end this game. If that actually happens, I really should find a way to start making money with this because, you know, I have some student loans that aren't paying themselves off. Okay, wow. There's a lot of people in the. There's a Giants fan trying to make people quiet. There's like a sea of orange around this one Giants fan going, good luck, buddy. I have to say that I did pick the best fan base to be a part of, even though they're not here supporting me on my live stream. That's okay. You'll find me. The algorithm will bring us together one day. Like a lone spaghetti string, Lady and the Tramp. All right. All we need is a field goal. They stopped them. Y'all, I told you it could be done. I said it in the Eagles game. They don't call the women in my family witches for nothing. Just kidding. We're not actually witches. It's just a joke. But my mom does have a uncanny ability to predict things. Okay, we got Mims. Ooh. But he got out of bounds at the, I don't know. All right, 26-23. It's 2:42 left in the fourth quarter. Bo's looking confident. I really wonder if this is Sean Payton's approach. The Apple TV's telling me, come back for the Broncos? Question mark. Once down 19-0. See if they catch the Giants. Well, they're about to win this game. I called it. I'm just hoping we get our 16 points in the pool, Steve, because we picked the wrong teams this week. Okay, that's all right. That's all right. Dobbins got taken down. Clock's ticking. Take a breath. Take a breath, guys. Come on. Oh, are they going to wait for the 2-minute warning, or is he going to get a playoff? 2nd and 11. Oh, God. Why does... I don't know if I can watch. Okay, guys, it's 3rd and 11, so that was meant for Franklin. Oh, yeah, he just lost sight of the ball. I just think that we need extra practice this week. I'm going to forgive it when they win this, but there's better ways of raising my heart rate today, fellas. Okay. Yes! Fuck yes! That was caught by Mims. They are in field goal range, and it's 1st and 10. Yeah, you better look nervous. That defender's not looking happy. Wow. And he fought for that too. That was a beautiful. See, those are the plays that we should be doing more of. All right, I can't complain. They are winning. They are about to win this game. I don't know what that was, but it was intended for Franklin. Oh, he's pointing at himself, so he's saying I did it. Second and 10, 2:04. 4 seconds to the 2-minute warning. What are they going to do here? Oh, he's trying to get him to jump. Play clock's ticking, bud. 5 seconds. All right, Ingram gets it. Come on. Yes! So now so Ingram caught it. He got the first down and then some. I think the people are literally coming back into the stadium. They're showing the crowd. Bo doesn't look nervous, so that gives me confidence. I will hand it to them that they never gave up. I will give it to them on that. They never gave up. But I'm putting a lot on Coach Payton on this. You gotta call a better game, bud. You can't keep putting them in these situations unless that's part of your strategy. And if that's the case, well, good luck with that. Okay, this is crazy. What do you think, Kermit? The dog's passed out. It's like, I don't really care about this game. I'm just waiting for it to be over. Okay, did we get anything else here? Oh, how many passing? I don't think he's exceeded 300. I think he has about probably a little over 200, but I don't know. Somebody want to look that up for me? Now that I know that we got a bunch of. All right, let's see. Edge rushers didn't. Well, you know what? I feel like the fans have honored DT enough. We can mark that one. See, so there's 4 now. Anybody at home got a bingo? They all should be unique. So it is possible if there's 4 squares marked, then somebody could have a bingo out there. Maybe next week I should just simplify the bingo card. Maybe my bingo cards are like Sean Payton's plays. It's just too complicated. I just got to simplify, like Broncos score. That's a square. I think that's what I should do next week. Broncos score. That'd be nice. You know, Broncos get a first down. You know, I think we're just going to simplify next week. We're going to go back to the basics. That's what we're going to do. We're high expectations here. A little too high, maybe. All I know is it was just good to see old Russ over there just getting ready on the sideline, you know, just in case. That man. He would make a good cartoon character, actually, now that I think about it. If you were going to do like a show about football players, he would be like a good stock character, the diva, you know. There's Miles. It's interesting that even the mascot uniforms, you know, like they make him look fit. How do you do that with a costume? Okay. So there's an official timeout now. Broncos are out of timeouts. I don't understand why the officials are calling a timeout. The Giants have 1 left. The announcers are stumped as well, so who knows? That was I guess the officials just needed to catch their breath, like, holy shit, are the Broncos about to win this? There goes Bo. Yes, we are, because Bo just got a touchdown. Awesome. So there you have it, folks. I called it. I mean, we didn't get a pick 6, but there was an interception that turned this thing around. Maybe I should advertise as, hey, you want to. But people could only gamble on the Broncos games because I don't watch any other games. Okay, now I feel better. And he gets it. All right. 30-26, 151 to go. Our defense needs to step up. Now we need that pick 6. Now would be a good time for that pick 6 and just put this thing to bed. Hey, and we could get 30 points on the board. Nice job, Bo. See, that's not, you don't, that's a franchise quarterback right there. He just pulled that team from behind. Don't tell me Bo Nix is not a franchise quarterback. Because if his teammates didn't believe in him, then none of that would have been done. Oh, wait, we did get 30 points. Holy, check that out. Hey, we got another square in our bingo. Thank you, Bo, for giving our bingo players a chance. You gave your players a chance. You gave our bingo players a chance. But Broncos have just, I don't want to jinx it, you know, of course, but I mean, I called it earlier, so. Did I have Bo running a touchdown on here? Oh, I wonder what his passing yards are. He didn't need to pass on that one. I mean, he's shown some excellent, like those intangibles that you want in a quarterback. He's shown a lot of that in this game, I have to say. All right. Well, I'm a little bit stunned, but in a good way. I'm just I think there's been a lot more cursing in this one, and maybe I'll get more views that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking this, trying to keep it clean. People want to hear cursing when they watch football, I guess. It's the American tradition. Okay. 1st and 10. Come on, D. Come on, D. Yes. Yes. He just got sacked. So, I mean, you knew that was coming, right? We knew that was coming. Okay. So, 2nd and 14 now. They lost yardage. All right. 2nd and 14. Minute 27. Okay. Darts back to pass. Going deep. Nope. Nothing. Drew Lock would have made that pass if he had that much time and that much block. I mean, that much protection is the word I'm looking for. That's the word I'm looking for. I mean, that guy had. I was going to come up with another thing other than time to read War and Peace. I mean, honestly, like, you don't get many quarterbacks that, other than Peyton Manning, being like, no, we're not losing this game at home. Oh, was that? Oh, delay a game. So now it's going to be, what is that? 3rd and 19. So now that crowd's getting extremely loud. I just saw some woman's cleavage. That was nice. Thank you. Didn't really need that at the moment, but like that, it was a lot. It wasn't just, a flash. I mean, it was like looking down a tunnel. Okay. 3rd and 19. Come on. Get him. Get him. Darts trying to pass to. That was like almost picked off, but hey, it's 4th and 19, so that forced a punt, right? They're not going to go for it on 4th and 19, are they? Oh, they're talking about. Yeah, that was all Sertan. And he's upset that he didn't pick it off, but that's okay. You'll get your pick 6 next week. I'll just keep putting that on the bingo card. Somebody's going to get one. Wow, that crowd is getting loud. Play clocks. He did not get the first down. Okay. Oh, there's. Roughing the passer? Okay. That was not. Oh, please. Not roughing the passer. All right. So they've just taken their last time out. It's 1st and 10. I don't think he got that first, but that's okay. Our defense is going to step up here. Yep, it's picked. Oh, well, it was not picked, but it was. Oh, God, I think they hit each other. Oh, no, 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 no. Is he okay? Is he okay? Oh, I think he. Yeah. Oh, it's Brandon Jones. He could. Oh, that doesn't look good, y'all. I don't like to see that. I hope he's not concussed. I mean, or worse. He landed on his back. Maybe he just got like the wind knocked out of him. I don't think he hit his head. But they both were slow to get up, so they knocked into each other. That's not good. I don't like this. All right, well, let's hope he's okay. I'm gonna take a breath. This player, it doesn't look good. He's not getting up, but I mean he's alert. All right, hang on. Well, all right, all right, all right. Oh, I got to practice that. Okay. So, I don't. They said he's in the blue tent. I don't know what. They're probably just doing the concussion protocol, hopefully. But I think McMillan's in there, and we have depth. That's another thing that makes this defense, just so formidable. Is that incomplete pass? So he's tangled in a mic cord. Looks like. Well, Jordan Humphrey trying to get a pass, catch a pass. Oh no, he wasn't even close. Yeah, we have a lot of depth on our defense, and that has helped a lot. 3rd and 10. There's 49 seconds. 9 seconds left on the play clock. And there's 5 seconds. Okay, darts. Oh, come on, get him. Nope. Oh my God, is there a frickin' flag? Please tell me there's not a flag. Please tell me it's on the Giants. I don't know what's happening. So the refs are. Oh, Coach Payton just got a flag. Are you kidding me? He's standing out on the. Yeah, that's perfect. That's actually perfect. Are you serious, Coach? You've won this game, and you're. Wow, I'm sorry. I shouldn't told him not to yell at VJ. Not that he actually hears me, but apparently he does listen when there's. Maybe I'll add a hashtag Peyton. Good God, what a dumb move! What a dumb move! Oh, well, wait a second. Now Dable's out on the field. Are they not going to flag him? What is happening? Y'all, this This is the most absurd thing I think I've seen in my entire life. So there was a PI called. Then Coach Payton goes out on the field to argue, I guess. And then he gets a flag called on him. And now the Giants are at the freaking goal line. Well, I guess never say never. Dart's taking it. He's short. Yeah, the clock should be rolling as the announcers are. No, he was down. I think they're calling it a touchdown. Well, Coach Payton lost that game. If Bo Nix were coaching this game, we would have won. I'm sorry, but this is just piss poor coaching. F on the coaches. You've got to be kidding me. I don't think I've ever seen a coach get a flag. And that's surprising being a Denver fan for the last decade. Well, I guess, there's some material here because as a comedian, you can't write this shit. Well, there's 31 seconds. What are we going to do here, coach? Stay off the freaking field. How about that? Why don't you I am so that's not okay. That is why we're losing, because he cannot manage himself. So how's he going to manage a team? What an egotistical dumbass. Yeah, I said it. That was stupid. That was just plain stupid. You lost that game for us, Coach Payton. Unless Bo Nix can pull one out of his ass here and just, I don't know, Hail Mary it. I don't know. Is there time? There's 31 seconds. They're about to kick the extra point. I don't know if we'll even have time to get the ball back. Unless they block the... Oh, he missed it. So that's 2 he missed. Well, there's that. Little moral victory. All right. So, well, at least we got what, 5 bingo squares? We got 5 bingo squares. Hey, the Broncos got 30 points. So, it I have lost respect for Sean Payton. And I'm not going to apologize for saying it. That was just the dumbest thing you could have done as a head coach. That's almost as bad as getting the audience to have to call the play clock down. Oh, I can't even talk. I'm so upset. Okay. Well, you know what? Crazier things have happened. That's what I said earlier. That's what I'm just going to keep saying that. Crazier things have happened. Let's hope the Giants get a really bad penalty right here, or this guy just takes it all the way to the end zone. Nope, that's not going to happen. Okay, we got 33 seconds left. Get on the field. Come on, guys. What are you doing? Let's hope Coach Payton has something for this. My God, what a dumbass move. Screw the being clean. You know what? Nobody's watching these anyway. Well, maybe Coach Payton will watch it. I hope he does. You owe me those free tickets at this point, sir. All due respect. This is some of the worst coaching I think I've seen. I appreciate what he's done with Bo Nix, but all right, he made that catch. Okay, so they're close to field goal range. Get the ball settled. Holy shit. So Bo got that down. He spiked it. Oh, God damn it. There's a flag. Please tell me it's on the Giants. Please tell me it's on the Giants. Oh, I think it is on the Giants. All right, so this will be a 43-yard attempt. So, yeah, it looked like he was throwing the ball to Sutton. I wonder if that was a trick play. Because Sutton was like going for the ball, and then Mims was he just dropped it in the bucket. I don't care. I just want him to win this freaking game because that will probably save Coach Payton a lot of eggs on his house if they pull out this win right here. I think I'd take all the back roads home, Coach, if I were you. God, what a dumb thing to do. I've never seen such stupidity it's such a pompous coach, too. He's still yelling. Just calm your tits, man. I mean, God. So I'm getting worked up on this one, y'all. I can't help it. This is infuriating. But, this is a good way to get out aggression that, I don't know. I guess it's come from watching 10 years of Broncos football. And yes, Cortland got out of bounds too. Did he get out of bounds? Oh, God. Okay, so the ref got in the way. Can we call a flag on the refs for just being stupid and getting in the way? 2 seconds left. Oh, my God. Please, for the love of God, do not get a penalty. Okay, so what's happening? Are they gonna kick it? What are they doing? Make up your mind. What is happening? I don't understand. There looks like a lot of confusion on the field. That doesn't make me feel good. Yeah, that'd be something if we actually, a game-winning field goal for us. That'd be nice. Okay, 39-yard attempt. It's all or nothing right here. And the kick is Denver okay. Coach Payton, your team just saved your ass, sir. You better be giving those boys lots of whiskey and cigars or whatever you give them. My God, that was such a good game, except for the first 3 quarters. Holy. Thank God he nailed that kick. Well, and the kicker's going to get extra love. I always say kickers don't get enough love. It's such a tough position. It's all mental. Steve and I used to have a joke. Well, oh, whatever. I'll just say it. Yeah, we'd always be like, oh, that kicker's getting a BJ tonight. Just because, Oh, yeah. Jackson Dart. Well, I guess you just got broncoed. Is that what happened? Is that a new thing now? We're going to call that, waking up in the 4th quarter finally and then coming back to win it? Yeah, that kicker's getting lots of love. That's good. We'd like to see that. Well, all right. I'm going to go over to the post game. I will. I'll put the link to the Orange and Blue post game in in the comments, not in the live chat. Okay. Well, that was a wild game, but I did call it. They did come back, just not in the way that I thought they would. But they came back twice in this game, actually, if you think about it. So I think we should just mark all the squares. Join me next week. I'll have a simplified bingo card. Let's just hope the Broncos score in the first 3 quarters. That'd be nice. I don't know. Maybe just score. Good Lord, that was crazy. Okay, thanks for being here.